Week 3, probably the most character diversity you'll ever see in a Mortal Kombat 1 tournament right now. We almost had the whole roster in this tournament. Do me the biggest favor, slap that like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are enjoying Champions of the Realms. And with that being said, let's get into this crazy hype. You understand me?
Oh, dude, I've been there before.
You understand me?
I've been there before.
Basically, what I said in gargantuan language is it's going down. Champions of the Realms, Season 3, Week 3, Part 3, Number 3 is going down right now. Caboose, how you feeling? The players are already in the lobby.
I'm 3.
And the match is literally starting. Yo, you got to make it a quick intro.
Yeah, no, seriously, the players joined up real quick for game 1 of the night, man. We're here in week 3. Honestly, we're racing through season 3 already for Champions of the Realms. And there's been a big shakeup, Destroyer.
Oh, really?
Final combat has happened.
Final combat?
Final combat has happened. It's come and gone. Amazing event, by the way. So I gotta give a shout out to the people who came up to me, who was asking about where you were, by the way.
Are you serious?
At Final Combat. Honestly, it was really awesome. So many kind people, so many people who were fans of Champions of the Realms hitting me up, calling you a stupid idiot.
Hey.
It was a really, really amazing event. Honestly, such a fun time. I couldn't imagine a better experience. And I mean, post Final Combat, big patch dropping in the game. They hit Homelander with the big nerf. Obviously, they fixed the Infinite. But on top of that, you know, Cyrax's gone back to the way that he was. And Peacemaker, actually, as we're seeing on screen right now, got a couple of normalizations, as you would call it.
Yeah, I mean, he did get kind of normalized, but the character is still incredibly powerful.
He's still strong.
Yeah, some people were going as far as to say as the nerf was more so a buff to him. You know, the way the torpedo whips on Neutral Duck, it sends him flying across the screen.
Is he not punishable?
Well, not by many characters he's punishable.
You need a character that can hit you with that full screen sort of projectile or something.
Yeah, 360 button now, babe.
You need a Peacemaker mirror where somebody can hit you with a torpedo themselves if you're gonna punch the torpedo. To be honest though, I feel like it still doesn't necessarily I wouldn't consider it a buff because at the end of the day, you just can't throw out random torpedoes anymore. You know, you don't really get that option available and you don't get the damage.
You're wrong about that. Well, anyways, I mean, look at this right now. About 350. Starting things off really hot with this Melina Jax. I fought against this player a couple times, and I'm going to tell you, Caboose, he is one of the top picks to take the whole tournament for me. About 350. The Melina Jax, some serious stuff. Wait till you see these setups start going here. Stupid
Absolutely.
idiot.
And I mean, so let me ask you a question. Is a character like Melina, if Peacemaker's going to go for the torpedo and it gets Neutral Duck, can she punish with the ball roll?
Maybe. I mean, ball roll goes far as hell. It starts up really quick. I want to see if we see an instance like that happen here. But what an anti-air there, catching him with the Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, a little down poke to interrupt the Melina ball roll. It looks like these players are getting very dirty here, Caboose.
And you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe even the Chameleon cameo got some nerfs to it as well.
She did. Ball roll is now more punishable on block. But, I mean, the mix-up is still there, right? They didn't mess with any of the frames, the startup frames on ball roll. So that cameo is still giving people a hard time. Yo, the Wayzo Royalty, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Really appreciate it, brother. And about 350, Caboose is going to be taking game number 1. Look at Jax with those tights. You like that?
Wait, you said I took game 1?
Did I?
About 350, Caboose is gonna take game 1. Let's go. All right, guys, I got game 1. We're gonna sub out 350. Actually, I'm gonna compete for the rest of the tournament, and we're actually just gonna DQ everybody else and auto advance me to the finals. And then when we get to the top 8 finale, I'm just gonna auto advance myself to the winners grand finals, and then just call myself the winner of the tournament. So nobody else really needs to compete. Thank you all for tuning in. That's the end of Champions of the Realm Season 3. It's been amazing.
Are you serious right now, bro? Come on, don't do that to everybody.
What? What?
Bro, don't do that to What are you doing, bro?
Oh, come on, man. The chat all agrees that that's what we should do. Chat. Press 1 if that's what we should do. Press 2 if that's still what we should do. Press 3 if Destroyer's a stupid idiot. All right, here we go. Game 2 underway. Destroyer between Bout Tree Fitty and Zombie Taker. Zombie was looking at some other characters to maybe select, but decided to stick with the Peacemaker.
You know what's gonna happen? Zombie Taker's gonna lose this, bro, and he's gonna go crazy, and he's gonna tell everybody that he lost because of the nerfs.
Now, everyone's got the OS now, you know? Oh, look at this pressure right here from Tree Fitty. Destroyer keeping Zombie Taker in the corner. Gonna get the combo going with the Jax cameo.
Wow.
And he is broken.
Look at that. Tries to go for the anti-gravity, but a good bait out there. Zombie Taker trying to readjust in this matchup, but it looks like Bout 350 has a pretty big life lead here. It's going to be difficult for Zombie Taker to make anything happen. Look at that setup, Caboose. Is that not stupid or what?
Honestly, that is what makes the Jax cameo so strong.
Are you stupid?
Especially in pairing with a character like Melina that can stay in the air for quite a while and avoid the friendly fire that you get with the Jax cameo. Okay, there's the back throw into the Katana cameo to extend this combo. Gonna get more damage than you would off a throw, but not by a lot. Still, here we go. Look at this. Tree Fitty with the damage.
I'm liking this.
Jax, yes, indeed. My goodness, we're looking at above 50% off that. Then the overhead.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know what's going on right now. The down pokes here from Zombie Taker. Oh, I mean, Bout 350 with the hot dog legs, your favorite. Goes for the throw. Is he going to spend the meter? He is, just to get the closeout. Bout 350 going up 2 games to 0 here on Zombie Taker. What a savage.
Unbelievable stuff there. Tree Fitty just going crazy with this Melina. The Jax cameo also very strong to combo with Melina here. Something you don't see a whole ton of, actually, when we see some Melina players in Chambers of the Realms. But yeah, like you said, Tree Fitty, really impressive showing here. Melina, though, apparently a bottom 5 character, according to the people in chat.
That's
Violence,
crazy.
where you at?
That is some crazy stuff, bro.
Violence, where you at?
Bottom 5 characters, a little... you're pushing it.
That's extreme.
You're pushing it. All right,
You know
it looks like Zombie Taker is hovering over the Natara. This guy might pull out some Megan Fox action here. This might be what he needed all along, Caboose.
Other news as well, apparently, kind of unfortunately, the Farah cameo got delayed to next month. It was originally going to be dropping, I think they said around June, what was it, 25th originally? But it got pushed all the way out to next month. But the good news out of that is that when we get Takeda next month, we're also going to get the Farah cameo on top of that, which is really exciting. So on the same day, we get a big DLC drop, and I'm so hyped to see what Takeda's going to be like in this game.
100%, Caboose. The way I look at it right now is, you know, get this character pack out of the way already so we can go into the next. What's next for Mortal Kombat?
I know.
Look, my prediction...
There has to be a Kombat pack too.
Listen, my prediction is maybe like a month or 2 after we get all the new characters, we're going to hear some news of some wild stuff, and we're going to go crazy. And I might end up getting my nipples pierced.
Oh.
Wow, but look at that. Zombie Taker finally getting off of the Peacemaker. Gonna go with the Natara. Let's see what happens. You know, Natara Chameleon has a lot of mix, Caboose.
Yeah, options here to stay airborne quite a bit. This was the character that Sonic was playing for quite a while, but they decided to go for just a straight-up Johnny Cage and take final combat. Oh, and look at this. Flying around for a little bit, gets that low opener, and Zombie Taker about to pop off here with upwards of 40% on that combo. Gets the overhead as well. My goodness, this is looking like a great character switch, and one that Zombie Taker was almost going to make in the previous game, but decided to stick with the Peacemaker, working out in spades. Let's see, is Tree Fitty going to be able to answer back, though, now? There's the ground pound. It's going to do some friendly fire damage.
Dude. Zombie Taker putting in some work with the Natara. Seems like he should have switched to this character a bit sooner. Could have played a really big part in this set. Because being down 2-0, this guy's in trouble, man.
But a ball roll will connect into fatal blow, and I believe that is going to be the round. What a steal there from Tree Fitty. A lot of momentum was shifting in Zombie Taker's favor. but a little ball roll will go a long way. 43% off the fatal blow. That's the round match point now for Bout Tree Biddy.
100%. And you know what's crazy too, Caboose? The fact that he was one hit away from getting fatal blow. That's like the benefit. Characters that have those single hit fatal blows are so privileged, it makes me want to fart.
Definitely tough for some of those characters like Raiden, who's got the double hit on the fatal blow, which opens up opportunity to potentially be able to break her.
Homelander has 4
That's
hits
right,
for his
Homelander's got
startup.
multi-hit.
Yeah, like 72 hits before his fatal blow finally happened.
Seriously. Tree Biddy's got the 3 bars of meter here. Destroyer has a breaker available if he wants to use it. He's going to hold on to those resources for now, though. Zombie Tinker trying to slow down the pace a little bit, back it up. Looking for the low, catches that sweep.
I like that. Kind of just playing that
There
super
we go.
patient here.
Yup. A little more off that, maybe.
Oh, Zombie Taker could have went in for a full combo conversion there, but about 350. Holding his ground, gonna hit him with the hot dog leg supreme. Oh no, Caboose, this is bad news, Bears.
This is not looking good right now if you're Zombie Taker stuck in the corner. The only other option here that could save Zombie Taker is the fact that he's got the fatal blow locked and loaded. He's got 20 seconds though to make some use of it. There's the Jax. He tried to stop that teleport, the side switch. It wasn't going to be enough though. And Bout Tree Biddy with those Jax setups with the Melina is going to take that set 3-0.
Beautiful stuff. Bout 350 showing us why this team is a dangerous duo. Melina Jax, one of the teams that you don't really see quite often, man. He's probably one of the only players that plays this team at a high level, and my God, does it look so juicy, Caboose.
Hey, juicy. The Melina Jax
Dolly.
is not a combo that we see a whole ton of in Champs of the Realm. That was a great showing there from Bout Tree Biddy, living up to the heights that you had built up there before we started.
Spanky Doodle caught the replay, and it was literally just the outro.
Oh no!
You gotta be kidding me, Spanky Doodle.
What are you doing, you stupid idiot? Everyone press 3 in the chat if Spanky Doodle's a stupid idiot.
You gonna put on your cam, you stupid idiot?
My cam is on. Oh, it's not. I'm sorry.
Stupid idiot.
I'm a stupid idiot.
All right. You know what? For the first game, it was, I'll tell you, it was Champions of the Realms worthy. You know, the 3-0s.
No, 100%.
That's something you just can't escape in the beginning of tournaments sometimes, unless we have a tournament with just like every single player stacked to the brim, you know? But I mean, it is what it is. GG's, valiant effort from Zombie Taker. I would have been curious to see how the set would have went, Caboose, if he was playing the Natara from the beginning, right? Because that Natara was getting started.
I agree. I think if the Natara was a pick that Zombie Taker went for sooner, I mean, again, going into game 2.
Leave the lobby!
Yeah, we got to get this guy out of here, seriously. Going into game 2, Zombie Taker was hovering over the Natara. It looked like he was going to make the switch. He decided, let me just stick it out with Peacemaker for one more game, see if I can hit the download button. And that put him in quite a deficit, unfortunately. Being down 2-0 against anybody is difficult. Being down 2-0 against Bout Tree Biddy's Melina and Jax combo, that's a scary position to be in.
Yes, sirree. I mean, anybody who has that player in their path right now, seriously, you better lab that team, because sometimes it feels like he puts you in pressure that you just gotta hold. You know, you got Jax kind of walking behind her. She does a lot of things that just leaves you on block stun, and then you just start losing all your HP, man. It is
100%.
I don't like it. All right, buddy, I don't like it.
Yeah, all right.
Yo, speaking of Frank Woods, did you cop the new Frank Woods DLC pack for Black Ops 6?
No. I did not. I've been playing, dude, I've been on Destiny 2 for the last 70 days.
Wow, you hear that, chat? This guy's been playing Destiny 2 for the last 70 days. How do you guys feel about that?
Yo, chat, who's been playing Final Shape? Let's get a raid going. You know what, guys? I'm gonna get off comms. Let's run a raid. And then we can just get top set there, Mr. Aquaman in here.
All right, settle down.
Oh, my fault.
Settle down, all right? Your raid can wait.
What's our next match here, Destroyer?
Your raid can wait.
See Lord Infamous in the lobby. Who else we got?
We got Lord Infamous going up against Mohawking Savage. Really good Kung Lao player. And just judging by the player cards here, it looks like Lord Infamous might be giving us some Rain action. This broken character Rain. Oh, you don't think he's broken?
Disgusting.
Huh? Oh, you don't think he's broken?
No, he's busted. He's busted.
He's busty? Nah, you out of pocket. Yo, you out of pocket.
Busty, yeah.
You out of pocket, boy.
Okay, but what are we seeing here
about?
from Mohawk and Savage Destroyer? We looking at a Kung Lao? Ooh, we're looking at a Kung Lao. That is not a character you see a whole ton of in terms of competition for Mortal Kombat 1.
Wow, we gotta take a second to admire this the skin he's got.
Yeah, rocking
the IP man outfit right here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Your replacement is selected.
Officially licensed. He's got Fist to Kill. Here we go. Rain versus Kung Lao. Now, don't even ask me how I think this matchup is gonna go because I couldn't tell you. When the hell do you ever see Rain versus Kung Lao?
Destroy him.
Oh, we're getting a lot of subs. Yeah, I see that. Yo, Papa Hall, thank you so much for the resub, brother. Really appreciate it.
I was gonna ask you one question though.
What?
How do you think this match is gonna go?
To tell you the truth, judging by the way Rain is standing, I think Mohawking's gonna mop him.
Oh, look at that big punish there off the drop combo destroyer. Lord Infamous gonna set up with the hard to blockable. Nicely done, getting out of there, but doesn't block the follow-up there on the overhead. Okay, armoring through. Mohawk and Savage now gonna get a bit of momentum in his favor. 30% of that combo, very respectable. Look for the double low. Caught the sweep off the trade and the overhead. There we go.
Oh, you love to see it.
Tough here from Mohawk, and he needed that Goro cameo though if he wanted to end the round. Still has an opportunity though. Wait a second. Okay, and there we go. Savage was able to shift the sides a little bit. Yo, that mid-round taunt is clean.
I know. The way he lifts that hat right back to his head. This guy's a stupid idiot. What can I say?
All right.
Look at that. Utilizing that insane armor just to get through any type of pressure that Lord Infamous wants to put here. He's going to throw the Whirlpool onto the ground. Tries to keep the pressure with the Meteor going.
Lucky that second hit on the double overhead was able to connect or within range. That would have been a big whip punish. Okay, and there's the low. Big Pipo connecting into the Sub-Zero cameo. The hit's done, and the setup. Great blocks again from Savage, but still just giving a little too much respect. Allowing Lord to go for another mix with that overhead. The hard to blockable connects that time, and it's Mixed City here, Destroyer.
I gotta say, yo, listen, Lord Infamous tightened it up, and this dude just brought it back. The momentum was completely shifted towards Mohawking. And just like that, Lord Infamous, a full 180. Wait a second. He's going to open him up with the armor. Beautiful Goro extension, almost 30% for that armored launcher there, Caboose. How do you feel about that one?
Well, I'll tell you how I feel right now. 74% on the channel points going towards Savage on this one.
Wow.
A lot of people putting their channel points down. There's the hat toss that will connect.
Listen, next time I stream that's not a tournament, you gotta pop in, bro. And you gotta see all the new channel rewards we put in.
Oh my god, I gotta see that.
You might piss yourself.
Oh my goodness, I might do that anyways after we see this big combo end the game. Savage closing it out. Up game one now.
And look at that, he's gonna slice the pretty little lotus flower into two pieces. You love to see it. Look at little Kung Lao with big nipples Goro slicing the lotus flower into two pieces. Wow, so beautiful.
You know, I wasn't really sure about them changing Goro's name to Big Nipples Goro, but it really has stuck.
Nah.
I think it's really worked out in the long run.
This guy is crazy. Does Lord Infamous stick with the rain? Or potentially a cameo switch, you know? This game, a lot of people need to realize cameos play a huge part in the way your character is played in this Mortal Kombat 1 sometimes. No, it looks like he's going to be sticking with the Sub-Zero. I mean, there isn't too much projectile, like... there's not too much of a projectile threat from Kung Lao that you got to deal with. But maybe Lord Infamous has the Sub-Zero for the set play, right? Freeze your opponent. Maybe get a Whirlpool going. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Call it a day.
Well, that's entirely it for Lord Infamous. Just get one little opening, and then it's Mixed City, Setup City. You just don't know how to block. You don't know if he's going for the low or the overhead.
You don't know who he is anymore.
90% of your life is gone, and Big Nipples Goro in the background is just going crazy. And there we go. There's the throw. Savage gonna take this corner so far. Oh, but gets caught by the jump in.
Very nice.
That string will connect. Here's the Whirlpool. Activate the Sub-Zero armor. He does not want to get caught by any projectiles. Ooh, nicely done. Savage just being very patient there before activating the armor to get through on the punish.
Yeah, you know,
Noticing those frame gaps.
every time I see Kung Lao, the first thing that pops up into my head, Caboose, is wow. These Kung Lao players probably lap every single gap just so they can abuse that armored launcher to the full potential, right?
That's kind of the name of the game, though, right? Just find the frame gaps for every single opponent or every single character in the
And
game.
just obliterate them with Lao armor.
There you go, and look at this now, Lord Infamous. We get a bit of that set play that you were talking about, setting up these portals now. Okay, he's playing Portal 2.
Portal 2, but landed right into a hat spin. Wait a second, Lord Infamous gonna get the throw. Not able to get the throw extensions, unfortunately, because he's not rocking the Janet. But I think range throw, regardless of throw combos, he puts you in a good spot to get the pressure continuing. Oh my God, look at this, Mohawking. Drops a combo,
but he's able to get something back out of it. Oh no, he got kicked right into the toilet flush. That's looking like it's going to be the round there for Lord Infamous. Indeed, it will be.
You said you're gonna go use the toilet real quick?
Real quick, just give me a sec.
All right, everybody. Caboose, let me see a 1 in the chat if you think he's gonna drop a number 1. Let me see a 2 in the chat if you think he's gonna drop the number 2. Let me see a 3 in the chat if you think he's a big stupid idiot. Exclamation point, stupid idiot.
All right, I just got back. Sorry about that. What happened?
Turns out you went to the bathroom to drop a number 2. What's wrong with you? Wow, look at this though. Lord Infamous gonna freeze him mid-air, catches him with the restand again, goes for the mix-up. This is looking brutal. Lord Infamous, all the chips in his favor to tie things up 1-1. Can Mohawking stop this?
Oh, the double low into Goro will connect.
Oh, well, it looks like he is gonna stop this.
You gotta be really careful though. If you're Mohawking Savage, it don't matter though. That's gonna be the end of the game. Savage is up 2-0 right now, Destroyer. But honestly, it doesn't seem each game like a very decisive win.
I mean, what's crazy about that is Lord Infamous had the fattest life lead, and literally in the blink of an eye, Caboose, this man lost everything. He lost his house, he lost his car, he lost his job. This guy, he lost his code to the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. This guy, what happened, Caboose?
Wait, what did you say? He lost what?
He lost his DLC, his free DLC code that he won off of a raffle for Shadow of the Erdtree. He lost it.
Oh, so nothing was lost then.
Hey! 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 Yeah, he's talking crap! He's talking crap about Shadow of the Erdtree. Wait, Lord Infamous switching to Havoc? Am I dreaming?
Hold on. Is this Wise?
Yo, speaking of Wise, shout out to Wise, bringing so much hype at Final Combat. I heard you screaming his name. Yeah, it was juicy stuff. No, Rose's Quan Chi was incredible, man. Shout out to the PR scene. The Fat Frogs scene. Oh, wow, armoring through the armor. Mohawking ready for everything, it seems, with this Kung Lao with the Wuxi outfit. Just came back from the Wuxi Academy after drinking some milk with Homelander, and now he's here to 3-0 Lord Infamous. Wow.
Oh, there's the armor through once again. Lord Infamous stuck in this corner here. We're gonna have to see if this out-of-pocket pick to Havoc is gonna pay off, but it is do or die time for Lord Infamous, and it is still not working out.
Wait.
Match point for Savage. Okay, there's the Cyrax net.
Did anybody tell Lord Infamous they reverted Cyrax back?
Oh no.
Imagine he goes for helicopter and he doesn't even have it. Wait, what is this? What is this setup?
What is happening right now? Hold on.
Is he gonna catch him again with another net?
Forbidden Tech Destroyer. Okay, he's gonna push off with the throw because the champion was already out.
Interesting.
Combo into Goro is gonna drop. Does not have enough wiggle room there to unfortunately take advantage. There's a big combo from Mohawking. Savage continuing to put on the pressure. They're switching or trading on projectiles. into the low. Lord Infamous can take this round with this setup. May not even have to worry about the setup, actually just comboing into the Cyrax cameo. Nerf or no nerf. Gonna work. Oh, and there's the armor. Okay, it's gonna get blocked. Oh, and this hurts a lot. No meter to break her out of it, too. The life lead is monumental for Mohawking Savage, and he's got the corner. One opening away from taking this set. Destroyer. It's sweep after sweep. Lord Infamous just wasn't able to get out of the corner, and that will be that. Another quick 3-0 here from Mohawking Savage. And it looks like all these people putting their channel points on Savage, and it's going to pay off.
You said a 3-0 for Mahone Savage?
Yeah.
Well, hey, listen, valiant effort from Lord Infamous. I mean, last time we had him in a COTR tournament, he didn't even know how to join. But this time, you know, he went into a really close set against Mohawking. So I'm proud of the player. I'm really proud of the player.
Big step up.
Big step up. And I mean, you look at this replay here, man, you know, kind of back against a wall, not able to find those openings to stay alive. And the rest was history, man. I blame you, Caboose. The reason he lost is because of you.
Hey, what did I do?
You didn't fart hard enough.
Dude, you don't even know how hard I've been farting, all right? You don't even know. That's it.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry, man. Hey, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean it. Hey, I didn't mean it. Hey! Oh my God, Chad, I'm scared. Chad, I'm scared. All right, let's get the next match going, you psychopath.
Hey, you made me call him.
Tell him to leave. Tell him to leave, or else I'm gonna rip this mustache off and slap it across your face.
Damn.
I'm gonna take out the glasses and the mustache like Mr. Potato Head. I'm gonna slap you in the face. All right, buddy? All right, I'm not gonna say it again.
Destroyer.
I'm not gonna say it again.
I need you to join me on a covert op mission.
I don't want to go.
To remove Mr. Aquaman's mustache.
Why? What happened to it?
Right?
You don't like it?
We're gonna steal his mustache.
You don't like his mustache?
I like his mustache, but we gotta take this guy down.
Oh my God.
You understand?
I'm not getting involved in that, bro. I heard
Listen, I
Aquaman's
got the blueprints. I've mapped it all out.
Listen, I heard Aquaman's been training for Rocky Part 3.
Yeah, I got to give a big shout out as well to Mr. Aquaman, Ketchup and Mustard, all the people that were there, Ninja Killa, tons of amazing people that I got to hang out with while I was at Final Combat. Amazing people. Tyler Lansdowne as well, who was super kind. Just all around a really good event. But okay, Destroyer, I see Mountain Dew the Joker in here.
Okay.
Who do we got? Mountain Dew the Joker, and who's he playing against?
Mountain Dew's going to be going up against Can't Stop the Train.
Oh, damn. Now, Mountain Dew was another Molina player, right?
What was that?
Mountain Dew is another Molina player, right?
Yes. Mountain Dew. No, wait. I think Mountain Dew's a Reptile player. I think Mountain Dew.
You're right.
I think Mountain Dew plays Reptile.
Because Mountain Dew, I was saying, was the Reptile to compete with Honeybees. Yes. This Reptile is disgusting. I am so excited to see some more. I saw something in there in the patch notes for Reptile. What ended up happening there?
Apparently, Reptile got a little bit of a buff.
Tiny little one, right?
Let me see something. Man.
Wait, what happened with my camera?
No, you're good. I had to minimize a tab because if I had another tab open on top of yours, it froze your camera for some reason.
So the chat's blaming me for something that's your fault.
No, it was your fault. But yo, what I was gonna say is the next match here is supposed to be Mountain Dew the Joker versus Can't Stop the Train. But Train, I'm trying to see if he's here because I remember last time he didn't get, he wasn't able to play it until like 8. So if that's the case today, then we might have to.
Yo, Marie's in the chat asking why he got DQ'd. He said he was here, didn't let him check in.
We'll pull. Tell Marie to request support on the court.
Marie, hit up the support tab on the Discord and we'll get you sorted. And if you don't, then you can call Destroyer a stupid idiot.
Oh, wait. Okay, so I gotta reset Marie's match. Tell Marie to play against Lord Pooley. Marie, play against Lord Pooley. Play against Lord Pooley and let us know who wins on the Discord. You stupid idiot.
Damn.
All right, we're just waiting for Can't Stop the Train.
Like that?
We're just waiting for Can't Stop the Train to get in here, but we're not gonna wait for him for as long as we did last time. Pool 2. Hold on, I just gotta fix some stuff. All right. And then, all right, and then in Pool 2-6, if you're out there, let us know who wins against Rock Your Bed Part 2. That's a crazy name. That's a crazy name right there.
You're right about that.
Can't Stop the Train said he's not getting the invite. Did he potentially block me like I blocked Vertex?
Can't Stop the Train. You want to check your settings? Maybe we have a
no. Hold on.
Discord.
C4NT. Let me try sending it again.
Did you block this guy?
I don't think I did.
Did you block this guy again?
No.
Why are you blocking people, huh?
Oh, wait. The I in train is an L. Oh, so he made a new account. That's what's going on. I'm inviting his old account.
I see.
Man, you know, how many accounts do you have?
What are you guys doing?
How many accounts do you have, Caboose?
What are you guys doing?
All right, I got the right one now. Apologies. All right, next match is about to go down. Yeah, you were asking Mountain Dew the Joker, who did this guy play? I believe he is a Reptile player, Caboose.
Reptile, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember we saw him on stream and we were like, oh man, he needs to sign up more. We need more Reptile representation because the character, you know, is incredibly broken in this game and not enough people use him. So
that's sick.
Let's see. And then we all know Train, one of the hypest Sub-Zero players in the scene right now. You know, the guy's playstyle is incredibly patient and he's not afraid, honestly, to walk back and block 24/7.
I mean, so we just got a match with Kung Lao and Havoc. Now we're about to get Reptile and Sub-Zero. Like, where are you getting a diverse cast of character picks from any other tournament out there? I don't know.
Tell him.
I don't know. Not Final Combat. I'll tell you that much.
Tell him.
I'll tell you that much. Not Final Johnny Cage Combat. Not Final Johnny Cage Peacemaker Combat.
All right, he's here. He's here.
Can't disrespect, bro. I mean, Johnny and Peacemaker are such strong characters, and when there's so much money on the line, we get it. But all right, we're here. Week 3, Champs of the Realm, Season 3. Match about to go down.
Listen, you said it perfectly. You said it perfectly, Caboose. There's $200,000 on the line, and you know, a lot of people were pissed off that they saw their favorite player kind of, you know, joining the dark side.
What else are they supposed to do?
I mean, yeah, and especially in a game like this, you know, I feel like the meta, it's very defined, you know? I feel like that's a good way to put it. It's a very defined meta, and if you don't play to this game's strengths, you're going to be eaten like the dung eater.
You're fighting an uphill battle. You're not picking the characters that are performing the strongest. And again, when you got a $200,000 prize pool, you got to do what you got to do. But okay, we're here. This match is underway. We're seeing some great variety of characters for this stream, for this tournament. Awesome. And right now, a healthy back and forth. Mountain Dew the Joker though with the life lead. Again, that Reptile skin looks so sick. Peter burns the force ball to slow it down. He's gonna get a little pickup combo off that. Ooh, the low poke's gonna interrupt the Melina ball roll, actually.
Beautiful stuff. Hold on. Can't Stop the Train with a life deficit here. Mountain Dew the Joker just needs to play it very patient. Beautiful lizard charge. It's actually gonna catch some crazy damage. Drops a combo Caboose. That could have been the round.
Yeah, 30 seconds left on the clock, and Can't Stop the Train is going to avoid the zoning with the Sub-Zero cameo. Blocks the Melina ball roll. Doesn't have the life lead, but he's got the fatal blow and can't stop the train. Can end this round with one little connection to the fatal blow, but the cancel off the overhead into the death roll will connect. Wow. To the Joker, taking the first round.
Incredible stuff.
Oh, nice dive kick from midair to avoid the force ball entirely. Great stuff there from Can't Stop the Train.
All right. Good down one. Good for the standing two. Just kind of backing away here. Mountain Dew has the round.
Ooh, just out of range off that slide. Had the right idea to go for the beat of slide through the force ball. Good work out though. Under the Joker is in Viz now. Really good positioning for him to be in. But that back forward two will connect.
Mountain Dew the Joker. Every time I hear that name, it makes me crave like some type of green flavored Mountain Dew.
You mean Mountain Dew?
You gotta watch your mouth, kid.
Hey, muffle. There we go. Can't Stop the Train looking to close the round, and GD will tying it up. Seriously, both these characters looking like their Elder God selves. Oh, Mountain Dew was going for the throw. He's gonna get caught by the ice clone.
Very nice.
The ball well connected, but didn't get all the hits in there, so it was not gonna be a pop-up. Can't Stop the Train. Connects the slide, avoids the force ball because of the ice armor.
Telling you, man, that Sub-Zero combo is very juicy.
Would have gotten a bigger punish off of that, but the katana lift kind of avoided it. Still Can't Stop the Train. Gets the back two into this massive combo. Breaker right at the end there. Mountain to the Joker.
Hold on. What pool are you in? Is he talking in the support?
Brutal.
Chuleta, you stupid idiot! You need to reach out to us on the support tab. If you try to reach out to us on the chat or the general where it's moving at 100 miles per hour, we won't be able to help you. You need to go to the support tab
specifically for support. We're commentating the tournament. The chat is not going to.
We do not look at anything but the support tab. All right, Chuleta got DQ'd, so Chuleta, play your match and make sure you're checking in, bro. All right, we reverted his match. He's good. Chuleta versus Imitates. Play your match. Who won that first game?
That first game went to Can't Stop the Train.
Oh, wow. Very nice.
Chuleta says it's Mari's fault because Mari said to the Twitch chat, and I told Mari to go to Twitch chat.
Wow, so you need to leave. Get Arnold Schwarzenegger on the mic right now. You need to leave.
Yeah. How are you? Me, Arnold. Yeah, I was in the last game. They don't put me in this game. Come on. Get me in the game. Go.
Okay. Gonna go for the dash. Wow, that tail has so much range, it's not even funny. And he can cancel it.
Maybe in the Terminator.
Oh, I saw you in the Terminator.
Terminator Dark Fate.
Oh, I saw you. Yup, I saw you in that movie.
Kombat.
Yeah, I saw you in that one, Mr. Schwarzenegger. Now, let me ask you,
Yeah.
what would you do if I said, you're my biggest, you're my biggest role model?
Oh, you stupid idiot. Come on.
That's messed up, man. Look at this. He's going to catch him with the standing two stagger into the throw. We got about 16 seconds on the clock. Mountain Dew the Joker needs to act fast. Can't Stop the Train has a life lead.
He just did a back jump.
That was incredible.
Gets the punish. Disgusting stuff there from Can't Stop the Train with 9 seconds to go. Keeping such calm, cool, and collective.
I don't know if that was a reaction or what, but my boy's going crazy.
Oh, he's going to get caught by a force ball, though, and that's going to allow Mountain Dew Joker to get a big combo incoming into the invis. He's going to get armored, though.
Very nice.
He's just done. Can't Stop the Train.
And listen, I just want to mention real quick, anybody that's watching the stream and competing, it's important that you guys check in for your score, because if we have like 5 people that don't know how to check in and they're constantly getting DQ'd, that causes a big issue. So you guys need to check in for your matches and don't rely on myself or Caboose to check you in.
Hey, if you don't want to check in and get DQ'd, it speeds up the process of night, so it's totally up to you. So check in for your matches, you stupid idiots. Oh, nice dive kick there from Can't Stop the Train. He was going to get the full combo off of it. Mountain Dew the Joker had that last bit of bar to use, and he's going to get the opening off the jump in. Is he going to go for the fatal? No. Yes. Okay, yes, there it is. There.
I was going to say, if he doesn't go for fatal, he might be leaving an opening here for Can't Stop the Train to rob him.
Yeah, he needed to just guarantee this round, and he had no other options to do so except for the fatal blow. Pretty explosive, 45% damage off that. That ties things up. That puts Mountain Dew the Joker in a pretty solid spot here. He was almost about to be down 2-0. Catches that magical jump in. And there we go, that Molina ball roll. Still works just as effectively as it did before it got patched. No, Can't Stop the Train wasn't able to get the combo he wanted, I don't think, but still was able to follow up with the overhead up the back two.
Very nice.
Another 34% just like that. There's the wake up.
Mountain Dew the Joker tries to get out of there with the chameleon to get corner positioning.
And there's the throw. Can't Stop the Train gonna take that corner positioning right back. Uses the ice armor as well, but that's not gonna avoid a ball or a death roll, not a ball roll.
Those staggers into throws from Can't Stop the Train is abusing Mountain Dew the Joker. He drops the throw combo again. What is happening? This dude is schmixing. The overhead gonna connect Mountain Dew the Joker. This is his chance, Caboose. He has all the momentum on his side, and he's invisible.
Man, that back forward two has worked so successfully for Can't Stop the Train. That'll be the game, and another brutality once again. Put his head on a spike. Sub-Zero taking it. Can't Stop the Train is up 2-0.
Listen, Pipo, you got those Shibidens I asked you for?
You know, I was gonna buy them, but man, they're really expensive these days.
You got those Shibidens I asked you for?
I told you they're expensive.
I'll send you half of them. Get me my Shibiden Pipos tonight. Stat!
Yeah, all right, I'm leaving.
Here we go, man. Can't Stop the Train. Gonna continue this 3-0 extravaganza unless Mountain Dew the Joker has something to say about it. I mean, you know what's weird? We've been seeing a lot of 3-0s, Caboose, and you mentioned it earlier. They don't feel like 3-0s. These matches are going down to the wire. But just, you know, that one last decision, that one last read, kind of toppling over and going full Humpty Dumpty.
Right about that.
I know I am.
Oh, okay.
All right, the standing 2-1. Gonna go for the back twos again. Beautiful stuff here. Can't Stop the Train starting this round off. Very violent. Wow. Mountain Dew the Joker's just getting opened up a little too much for my liking. He better put on those rollerblade Skechers shoes and start schmoving a little faster, if you know what I'm saying.
You gotta get some Doritos with his Mountain Dew and use the Call of Duty Double XP. And then maybe we're gonna start seeing a little something.
I gotta ask everybody a serious question. When you eat your Doritos and you get all the cheese powder on your fingers, are you the type of dude to suck the cheese powder off your fingers?
Okay, all right. Listen, we're gonna move on from that. It's a big fatal blow combo from Can't Stop the Train. I don't think it's gonna end the round though. A lot of resources to use. You gotta try and close this out. Destroyer. Can't Stop the Train do it? Indeed he will with that back forward two. Just right in Mountain Dew the Joker's face.
Wow, a lot of pigs in the chat exposing themselves right now.
Disgusting, stupid idiot.
Hold on.
Oh, nicely done. Okay, Mountain Dew the Joker hanging on by a thread here. It's match point for Can't Stop the Train. And also, could be another 3-0. We've had nothing but it tonight so far.
Oh, really? Yeah. What do you think I say, you stupid idiot?
Wait a second, Mike Wazowski right now about to get eliminated from the tournament here. Gets caught with the Sub-Zero kick. Mountain Dew the Joker, my bad.
Okay, the low into overhead with the ball roll, but the low connects, allowing him to get a full combo off this. Into the invis. Not sure what he's going for there, because it goes invis and then makes himself visible with the Jade cameo that allows you to avoid projectiles.
Yeah, I think he's looking for the Baby Kata combo.
Oh, I heard about that. Oh, no, he went for the up block, let go of it a second later. Gets caught by the dive kick, can't stop the train. Looking to close this one out.
Wake up, Fatal. Wake up, Fatal. Wake up, Fatal!
Is it down two? And the up block off the jump in. There's the punish. Can't stop the train. A monster in this set with the Sub-Zero. And that's another 3-0 for the night.
Jeez. I mean, I guess it's
Talk about a wowzer.
I guess it's one of those nights, huh, Caboose?
Talk about a wowzer.
I guess we're gonna get into the top 8 a lot faster than we thought, huh?
Talk about a wowzer.
All right, all jokes aside, though, valiant effort from Mountain Dew the Joker. That dude was playing out of control, you know. Reptile coming into this against Sub-Zero. I honestly do feel like it's a weird matchup for Reptile, right? Because Ice Clone, you gotta deal with Ice Clone. Reptile, while Ice Clone, and I don't really think Reptile has the best tools to kind of deal with Ice Clone in some certain situations, but nonetheless, man, he played his heart out and he did the best he could. GG's to that stupid idiot.
Absolutely. Honestly, again, Mountain Dew the Joker is a really impressive Reptile. This is more
he sucks, I know.
Just okay. You just got to attest this more towards Can't Stop the Train and their ability with Sub-Zero. That Sub-Zero is ridiculous. It's one to watch out for. Characters like that can sometimes be a wild card because you don't see a whole lot of it in tournament. You don't see a whole lot of it online. So they can creep up on you real fast and you don't know what's coming your way because you maybe haven't labbed the matchup all that much.
For real. I feel like that goes with a lot of these underutilized characters, right? You got that handful of characters, and I feel like one of those is Shang. And speaking of Shang, remember during the whole final combat weekend, we actually got to see some Shang Tsung in action. And my God, it was quite the treat.
Honestly, if it weren't for the fact, who was he playing against? Was it Scorpion Prox or was it his brother?
Hold on, I'm sorry to cut you off here. Is Revit Leafing's PS message from above now, or is it still Revit Leafing? I'm so confused. This dude, Revit Leafing had like a one-on-one with God, and he rebranded his whole name to Message from God, or Message from Above, or something like that. And I don't even know who I'm inviting anymore. Revit,
I don't even know what's going on.
Revit, who are you now? Are you Message from Above or Revit Leafing?
But anyways, back to what I was saying, VGY playing against Scorpion Prox. I mean, once Scorpion Prox was able to pick up on the fact that the Baraka Barrage was able to get through the spikes, I feel like that was kind of the beginning of the end. Otherwise, some of those gimmicks, some of those things that VGY was getting away with was crazy.
Okay, we're good.
With Shang Tsung.
It was nuts. It was nuts.
He was almost to eliminate Scorpion Prox from the tournament.
I mean, bro, when you put 2 and 2 together and you look at Shang Tsung's tool set, especially when you pair it up with a cameo like Cyrax, he has arguably one of the best pokes in the game.
It's gross.
And then what a character.
Down 3.
Yeah, and then when cameo reverted back to normal, my God, it turned his armored wake up in young Shang form into one of the most craziest armored wake ups in the game, Caboose.
It was pretty crazy, man. It was pretty crazy.
We got a Tanya gonna put it on you with the Batanya's gonna put it on you. Tanya gonna put it on you with the Batanya's against the General Shao. Revit Leafing and X Travik. Now, Revit Leafing actually played Tanya gonna put it on you back in MKX, I remember. So this is very fitting.
So you're telling me Tanya's gonna put it on you?
Tanya gonna put it on you with the Batanya.
Let's see what happens here, man. Extrophic with the General Shao Chameleon, going up against probably one of the best Tanyas in the game, right? This dude has been leading the Tanya legacy since MKX, Caboose. I don't know if you're familiar with the name. Okay, you're familiar with Revit Leafing.
I did. I said the point that you just said maybe 20 seconds earlier, but okay.
My bad. I was too busy playing the Shadow of the Earth DLC.
Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Isn't kind of the cameo you normally rock with Tanya gonna put it on you, Goro?
Yes, but Motaro with that
Still a very
plus
strong pick.
13 on block low shot? Brother, Tanya Motaro is some of the most brain-dead, scariest pressure in the game. You gotta be careful with this. I mean, just analyze the gameplay real quick. It's gonna be one mid caboose into block for your life. Mark my words.
One Tanya.
Look what's happening. Look what's happening. Look what's happening. Are you watching?
She's Batanya. Oh, and look at this now. Okay. Stravik gonna answer back. Is it Extravik? Extrovik? Extravik?
I think it's pronounced enemy extortioner.
Enemy extortioner.
I know, if I'm looking at it right, I think it reads enemy extortioner.
Oh, okay. Leaping gonna connect bits of that string there into the Motaro cameo as well. The cross up. Nice tech on the throw. Okay, and the wake up with the armor is gonna get through.
Enemy extortioner.
Now gonna go for these setups. Crossing up into the overhead.
Oh, I just realized this is game number 1 and we are tied 1-1 in rounds here.
Back and forth.
Wow. Extrovic, he has Chameleon locked and loaded with the free neutral, but Revit leaping, calling the bluff. Here comes that pressure, that dreadful Tanya Motaro pressure that everyone fears. Oh, that's gonna be a full combo because of the Chameleon lift. Oh my God, this is huge, Caboose. Extrovic, he needs one more touch. What a setup!
Crazy setups right now from Extrovic. Blocks the low, gets the punish, and that's the game.
Wow! Extrovic taking game number 1 over Revit leaping. I gotta be honest. Big nipples, I love it.
General Shao is just one of the most fun characters to watch played at a high level, man. What this character can do is execution, the setups, the way that you have 2 different stance plays with or without the axe. Yeah, I know he's using Chameleon Cameo. We see that a whole bunch. But man, General Shao is just such a cool character to witness at a high level. And Extrovic, not sure how to pronounce it.
I already told you how to pronounce it. Enemy extortioner.
Enemy extortioner. All right, that was game 1 there. Now we got the deception skin for Shao. Looking so sick. This dude's got to clip his fingernails though. You see his thumbnail?
Hey.
It's getting out of control. Oh, what's for breakfast here? There's the axe slam. Try to catch a jump there maybe with the Melina cameo. Neutral jump. Oh, I realized the Goro switch from Revit leaping, by the way. Slamming that axe down, catches the jump in with assistance from Katana.
Dude, this guy's actually playing out of control right now.
Ooh, nice carry.
That was disgusting. Gonna give Revit leaping an opportunity to bounce back here. Yo, what is this combo? Holy cow, 340 into the projectile toss. Tries to go for the Batanya, gonna put it on you. Tanya with the Batanya, gonna put it on you.
Like a piece of trash. Is that into fatal? Yes, indeed.
Okay,
that
the
should
robbery.
Be the round, right?
Yeah,
or is it gonna scale?
No, that's gonna be the round. The robbery here from Revit leaping actually proving to be problematic. Extrovic though, gonna go into this next round, Caboose, not having to worry about that fatal blow from Tanya. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. This is, Extrovic breaking the 3-0 curse and giving us one hell of a show here. Wow! Some serious damage from full screen. Goes for the back 4. Gonna open him up with the standing 1-2. This is huge.
Into the axe.
Oh, yeah, gonna keep that.
The axe.
Oh, my God.
3. Unhandled.
You know, Thanos is gonna come to your crib tonight. And he's gonna give you something that you don't want.
And I'm gonna tell him, it is the axe. 3. Unhandled. What was that? Well, territory for Extrovic. Could we see the 3-0 curse tonight end? Yes, indeed. Revit leaving is gonna tie this set up.
Looks like we got ourselves a juicy match here, Caboose.
I think if there's one way we see some adaptation from Extravic, it's just that
He needs the axe. Tree. Find the handle.
So he needs the axe?
He needs the axe.
So he needs the axe.
Find the handle.
Somebody get him the axe. Somebody get him the axe. All right, Extravic not switching off of this Shao Kahn. Gonna be hanging in there with the biggest nippled half-man, half-dragon character I've ever seen in any fighting game. Starts it off with the chameleon fan toss. These players just getting into a little zoning action here. The helicopter's good block there. Oh my God, crisscross applesauce from both the players. Wow.
wow, and they call it Zers. Oh, wasn't able to get the follow-up to land in that poke. There's the helicopter into the corner. You go. Revit leaping now. Wanting to continue the pressure. Goro throw will land.
2 sticks of butter now.
2 sticks of butter now, babe.
Look at this corner control here from Revit leafing. Switched off of the Motaro, went to the Goro, and it looks like it is working wonders, Caboose.
Extravic decides to go for the longest startup animation of all life in the corner, and it worked out. Here it is again. These axe slams are connecting.
These butt slams.
Marie's still deciding to inform us of what's going on in the bracket in the Twitch chat. At some point, Marie will learn how to use the Discord.
Tell Marie, you're going to be playing on stream against GP, so just stay, be on the lookout for the invite, all right?
Yo, you want me to tell him, or do you think he heard you, maybe?
I don't know, but man, Lord Pooley, who was Lord Pooley playing? He was playing Sindel, almost taking out Marie. That must have been a scary match.
Extravic pressing buttons here and getting away with it. Nice
Goes for the
Revit leaping though. Since the switch to the Goro cameo has been pretty relentless.
You like that, huh?
I like it. Okay, but Extravic gonna answer back here, Destroyer, with an explosive 36, 37, almost 37% combo.
Explosive diarrhea, 100%. Good blocks here. He's trying to stay alive. Goes for the down one. Caboose, what is happening?
Oh, Chameleon cameo to the rescue. There we go.
That was actually super smart from Extravic, you know. He said, let me just walk back and use some auto neutral real quick.
Ooh, the Chameleon cameo has been deactivated now.
Doesn't really matter, man. She still recharges super fast. Look at that. The second she reactivated,
Back, yep.
she flew to full cameo. Okay. Wow, right in front of his face. Caboose, that was a read and a half right there from him.
They were trading on buttons. Sweep.
Death Row in the chat said Extravic, that's my training partner. So where the hell are you in the tournament? If that's your training partner, where are you in the tournament? I need to know.
Listen here, stupid idiot. Nice low there from Extravic Destroyer. This could actually potentially end the round. The breaker from Revit leaping. He cannot get opened up one more time. He also got Fatal Blow, but Extravic has the breaker as well. It's an opening. Extravic's going to use that breaker.
Good.
Slam.
Just getting
For
that
the chip.
Yeah, he's getting that chip out. That's gonna be GG's. Extravic going up 2 games to 1 on Revit leaping. Unbelievable stuff. Who is this shout? Oh wait, this is Death Row's training partner. I almost forgot.
How did you not know?
This is Death Row's training partner. I almost forgot. Yo, Tenzo, I just want to say again, thank you so much for delivering my message to Caboose.
What happened?
Tenzo in the chat, I'm telling him thank you for delivering the message to you. Calling you a stupid idiot in front of your face.
I was right next to Tento. He said, "You're a stupid idiot."
Hey.
Too bad you can't weaponize.
Hey.
I asked him if he could say it on stream during Final Combat. He was thinking about it.
Hey.
He was thinking about it.
Hey.
He said, you know that guy Destroyer? He's a pretty big stupid idiot.
All right. Who the hell is Cardi B in the tournament? Is that another Heidi?
I think she's like a rapper or something.
I know who's Cardi B, but in the tournament specifically.
Oh, my fault.
We got a Cardi B that took out Pop-Tart 3-1. Is that Ninja Killer? 'Cause I know he's a big Ice Spice Cardi B fan.
I think Pop-Tart is like
Wow, that's match point for Extrovic right now. Revit is in big trouble, Caboose.
Yeah, this is pretty tough right now for Revit leafing. Extrovic popping off with this General Shao. Those helicopters. Oh, and look at this now. Catching the combo into the Melina ball roll.
Okay.
Look at the damage on that. Setting up, pushing full screen to get some axe slam action. Into the overhead. We're mixing. Breaker. Slam the axe down once again. It is the axe. Yo, Goku, if you got screenshots of that and you can put it in, like, hit up one of the supports or whatever, we'll ban whoever that is. 'Cause we don't accept that stuff here.
What's happening?
You want to read the chat. There you go. Yeah, you can hit up Tento.
Hold on, I just gotta fix something in the chat real quick because I don't even know what the hell's going on.
Now you're good. Ooh, nice catch there, Destroyer from Revit leafing. Revit leafing might send it to a game 5. We were going from 3-0 after 3-0 in the first match. We have a healthy back and forth. We're looking at a potential game 5 situation. Wow, Revit leafing just about to make that a reality. And there it is. Game 5 underway.
No way we are getting into a game 5 here.
Yo, Marie, are you trolling? Marie, you trolling right now?
What's happening?
Destroyer, I think Marie's trolling. Marie said, is my set against G on or off stream?
Oh man, tell him on stream.
My brother, why are you telling me to tell people when you're saying it and they're listening? Are you a stupid idiot or are you a stupid idiot?
Too bad you can't weaponize her.
I think he might be a stupid idiot.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, game 5 underway. Oh, the eye lasers with Kano. Nicely done. Stravik. For an opening here. In the chip game. Oh, gets through the armor. Not that time, though. Revit leafing got a lot of work to do to deplete this life lead, but can do it and has the fatal blow as a big help for that as well. Gets caught by a throw, though. Gonna do quite a bit of damage. Chip territory off this round for Extravik. Gets tossed like a piece of trash, though, by Goro. Into the fatal blow we go.
Oh my god. That is probably going to kill. I'm not too sure. This is a 1050 health character. He can definitely stay alive from this.
I think he's alive. He is alive still after that, just barely though, and there's the chip. Match point now for Revit Leaping, who's been duking it out in this set against Extravik. You'll love to see a back and forth like this one. Watch out for the helicopters. My goodness, such good reach there for Tanya with her Batanias.
Extravik playing it super patient, can't afford to get opened up here. He has no meter. Revit has the life lead. This is dangerous.
Uh-oh, Revit Leaping with this corner pressure to try and close this out, but Extravik gets the neutral jump. Oh no! Nice neutral jump there from Extravik. Has the fatal blow, has to go for it. Needs some damage on the board as well with that time dwindling down. He wants to have the life lead. This is also gonna hurt quite a bit. What does Extravik do though to follow up from this? Gotta close out this run. Gotta make those resources worth it. Caught by the wake up, but just barely. Oh no, the low, but the Goro didn't connect. Nevertheless, though, Revit Leaping is able to secure the game and the set. That will be that.
Oh, I forgot to change the score. That is 3-2, right? My bad, chat.
At 3-2, you're good, you're good. GG's, Revit Leaping, battling back. That was a reverse 3-0, wasn't it?
Maybe.
No.
I think it was 1-1.
They tied it up.
Then
Yeah, they tied it
Extravik
up
got
1-1.
up 2-1, and then Revit hanging on by a thread there. Gonna reign victorious over this player. Wowzers.
That was a great set, honestly. Really good stuff from both these competitors. Revit Leaping, though, coming out on top with the Tanya. Gonna put it on you. With the Batanya's gonna put it on you. Tanya with the Batanya.
Very nice. Very nice. We're
Very
moving
nice
along
indeed.
in this
We're
tournament.
smooth sailing here.
We are smooth sailing at the same time, man. Some of the things I'm dealing with in the bracket right now, some of y'all shouldn't be signing up for these damn tournaments if you don't know what the hell you're doing. If you don't know how to use a mouse and a keyboard or use your freaking phone on start.gg, so God help me. Me and Caboose tried to make these things so convenient for you guys. We got rules all over the support tab. We got everything kind of explained to you. You just need to read. If you take 5 seconds to read, I promise you guys will not be getting DQ'd.
Listen.
You guys will not be running into these issues. My God.
You seen Tento at Final Kombat? He had the book out. This dude, he's reading. He's reading up on how to use start.gg. He's reading up on how to make sure that he checks in for his matches. Just following the dude's footsteps. That's all you got to do.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Simple as that.
I don't know. All right. Let's get into the next match. We have just the right guy. Darkest Lin Kuei versus Yakuza Knight. Now, Yakuza Knight, Caboose, I've known this player as a Kenshi player, right? When the game first came out, he played Kenshi, and he was crazy with the character. He was the Yakuza Knight. But the last time I ran into him, he was playing Melina. And I had asked him, I told him, I said, what's that about? I said, you stupid idiot. And he told me that he switched to Melina now. So I'm actually...
like a full switch?
Like a full switch.
Now, is this a matter of just not feeling like the play with Kenshi is fulfilling enough?
Look, I don't know what the reason being is, but if it is a full switch like I think it is, that's crazy. Imagine picking up a character like Kenshi, Caboose, and then like a couple months down the line, you're like, I'm not feeling this. You put all this time learning these Sento combos,
honestly.
and then you're just like,
the only thing
I'm
that
gonna
I
go
can
Melina.
imagine is just like the feeling of like, this character's autopilot. I need someone that I can like put a bit of work into. But yeah, it looks like you're right. Yakuza Knight.
Look at that.
With the Melina, Darkest MK rocking the Sub-Zero.
I know what I'm talking about, bro.
Wait. Did I see Sub-Zero and Darius?
your subjects learn your secret.
Yo, the variety tonight is you guys are going crazy with the wacky, diverse picks.
Here we go. Yeah, a lot of diversity. The Sub-Zero Darius, no, I'm gonna tell you right now. Speaking of characters and cameos that are slept on, Darius is high up on that list. Caboose.
Really?
He literally puts you into a hard to blockable every single time you get knocked down, and he offers free meaty. You know, if you're a player that says, man, this guy just keeps on waking up buttons on me, take a look at Darius.
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, you're talking all that talk, but you know, Sub-Zero was holding a whole lot of blocking in that first round. Darkest MK though, answering back here in the second round.
Well, I mean, Yakuza Knight is a very strong player.
It's overhead. There's Darius. Oh, look at them in sync.
You want to see the boy band in sync?
I was hoping they were gonna have a cameo on stream, or maybe for the finals we can get him. Just book him. What do you think?
All right, I'll bring him in for week 4.
What do you think we secretly take the Match Arena prize pool? We put that towards getting Instinct to perform during the top 8 finals.
I'll bring him in for week 4.
Especially after Justin Timberlake's, you know, like now that he just got arrested. I think it's perfect timing. They're probably gonna be cheap as hell.
Well, there it is, man. Game number 1 to the newly acclaimed Melina main here, Yakuza Knight. Showing some serious damage and proving to us that Melina is, in fact, a very broken character.
Now, Darkest MK type in GG's in the
Hey,
chat.
it's not it's not a first to 1, brother.
The set is not over.
It's not a first to 1, brother.
Here we go into game 2.
If your subjects learn your secret.
You dare threaten me, Bihan?
Nice start there from Yakuza Knight. Gonna get another opening. It leads to somewhere in the range of 30 to 40%. It's another setup going hard to blockable, but a good block there actually from Darkest MK. Gets the overhead off the back two. Just went for it. Oh, here comes that hard to blockable like you were talking about. Nicely done. And the pop-up.
Very nice. Look at this corner control here. Darkest MK trying to bring it back against Yakuza Knight. Could open him up with the mid. That was a little too close for comfort. Yeah, man. What is going on here? Look at the mix here from Yakuza Knight, though. Melina, Lau. What a team.
Oh! Followed up. He had something there. It had eyes, but it just wasn't close enough. Yakuza Knight closing out the round.
Why did it drop? Caboose, that was so close. Yakuza Knight literally dodging a bullet there.
Okay, nice blocking the overhead that time. Darkest MK has been getting caught pretty consistently by that overhead.
You said you want to play the new Shadow of the Earthtree DLC? I got you.
All right. Ooh, nicely done with the dive kick.
All right, gonna confirm it into the back twos here. I'm liking this damage, Caboose. This is 285, not over yet. Gonna put him into the setup. Ooh, look at that hard to blockable.
The only tough thing about the Darius cameo is you only get these opportunities so often, and the armor teleport will work for Yakuza Knight to get out of dodge off that second setup. Okay, meter burning the slide, get the armor in to get through with the side switch, into the throw. Too slow. Nice anti-air. Okay, Darkest MK is here to play.
I like what I'm seeing. Goes for the ice clone, whatever the hell that move is called. Another Darius mix-up. Look at that with the armor. That was so smart. And, you know, that's just a lack of familiarity with cameos sometimes. You know, Yakuza Knight went to push a button. He got blown up with the Darius armor. Who the hell thought Darius had armor in that move?
Yeah, and again, it just goes to show. It's the same thing I was saying earlier when we saw Can't Stop the Train rocking the Sub-Zero. Sometimes these wild card picks, characters you don't see that often, really work in your favor because opponents are just not laughing those matchups.
1000% tries to hit him with the sweep. Darkest MK can tie things up 1-1 here. He just needs to play it super calm and collective.
Away.
Dude, he's getting caught by all this Melina zoning.
Oh. Gets the dive kick, and that could be that with the fatal blow. Wow. There it is. Nicely done from Darkest MK.
Wow,
Darkest
MK. What, one of the most clutchest dive kicks I've ever seen, Caboose. That's it. I'm taking my pants off.
Honestly, that dive kick is such a solid punishing tool. I mean, your opponent's just pressing buttons, seeing you in the air, maybe trying to do something. You catch them with the dive kick, you get a full combo off of it, and it's good night, Irene. We're tied up in this set 1-1.
Yeah, he said your famous line, dive kick, and caught him slipping.
Dive kick.
Dive kick. He said, dive kick. All right, Yakuza Knight, does he switch back to the Kenshi? I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that.
Honestly, I don't think he needs to. This Melina is such a solid
listen, Caboose. If he loses to Sub-Zero Darius, this dude's going straight back to Kenshi.
You think so? Nice up block there off the jump in. He goes big punish. Well, Destroyer is maniacally laughing. 41% off that combo into it. Sweet. All right. Destroyer is currently malfunctioning.
Nah, I'm here. Wait, don't bother me. Oh, good slide. The mix-up again. Darkest MK just needs about one more touch to take the life lead here. He does have Fatal Blow activated. I know.
Oh, that's going to be a big punish.
I think what happened was the low and the overhead hit at the same exact time, so it was just like, it negated the hearts of blockable.
Fight.
I
see wieners.
Huh?
What? Very nice.
MK knows that one ball roll could lead to 40 or maybe even in some cases 50% of your life gone. Wow, this is punishing. Yakuza Knight, relentless, not holding back whatsoever. It's looking like Everest is upon Darkest MK if he wants to make this comeback.
All right, he's gonna hit him with the low ice again. Darkest MK in very big trouble here. Yakuza Knight looking to go up 2-1, and there it is. I mean,
the leg, Johnny.
I mean, listen, Caboose, it's a viable option, especially when you got a character with such a strong 50-50 presence up close in your face like Melina does. You know, she's got the double hot dog overhead deluxe with mustard. She's got the low salami pastrami special. And when you mix those two up together, it's a lot to deal with.
The low salami pastrami special.
What?
That's my order when I go to
Cat's Deli in New York?
When I see the yak.
When you go to Cat's Deli in New York City, you get the pastrami salami, huh?
The low pastrami salami.
Ah, you take me more as a roast beef kind of guy.
Yo, Destroyer, listen, I know we're talking MK here tonight, but I would be remiss if I didn't talk about the fact that we're going to be taking on a ride this year.
I know, Shadow of the Erdtree is crazy.
Okay, hey. Marvel vs. Capcom, the collection, coming to Switch, PS4, with rollback.
Oh, wow. Use that PS4.
Yeah, well, I think there's something about the fact that, like, there's something about PS5 is the reason why they don't port it to PS5. Oh. But you should still be able to play it on PS5 if it's coming to PS4, right?
Maybe. I'm not too excited about that. I'm more excited for Shadow of the Erdtree. But let's get back into this match. Yakuza Knight taking away that life bar here. Match point. Who was your Marvel vs. Capcom team? That's my real question. Ooh. My team was Wolverine, Iron Man, and Captain America. I'll body anybody. No, let me not say that.
I had Spider-Man, Sentinel, and Iron Man.
Very nice. Sentinel, you cheap son of a gun.
Hey.
You cheap mother.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's a sentinel. So you the type of guy to go to the you the type of guy to go to the LAN party and pull out a sentinel.
Berserker Barrage.
Speaking of Berserker Barrage, Yakuza Knight giving this guy the stars and stripes.
Seriously, he is just a hit away from closing this set out, Destroyer. Not a 3-0, but a healthy 3-1. There's the throw. Too slow. Good throw. Now, Darkest MK does have the fatal. Oh my goodness, he sweeps, he overheads, and Darkest MK bets it all on the back two. Yakuza Knight was ready for it, though, and that will be that.
Hey, that was a valiant effort. I mean, the delayed back two, that would have caught me slipping any day of the week. But Yakuza Knight was ready for it, caught the block, got him with the punish, and that's going to be all she wrote. Yakuza advancing in this super stacked bracket. I mean, Caboose, did you take a look at the brackets this week? It's stacked.
It's nuts. I mean, I'm seeing right now in the winner's semis of Pool 3, we got Honeybee and Online Kale. That's awaiting to be played on stream. My goodness.
Yeah.
That's going to be a crazy. Scar CA already sitting pretty in the winner's finals of Pool 4. You love to see that too. Scar unfortunately had to DQ for the top 8 last week.
Because we did the date switch because of Final Combat. It was unfortunate,
That's right. Yeah. No, it was unfortunate, but I mean, again, Scar just bouncing right back here in week 3.
Very nice.
So up next, what do we got? Marie? Is Marie finally playing on stream?
Let me see. I'll tell you right now.
Tell me right now.
We're moving fast. We're moving fast,
right this
man.
second.
We're moving fast this week. We're moving fast, and we got a lot of like support stuff going on. But okay, let me just update this score real fast. That was a 3-1 for Yakuza. Hey, I gotta say, man, that Sub-Zero Darius, that definitely should go on a lot of people's bucket list to try it out, because it looked like there was a lot of dirt there. So Marie is in what, Pool 1? Bro, Star GG is mad buggy today.
Yeah, Marie's in Pool 1.
Okay.
Match against GP.
GPP?
And then Pixel Blood is awaiting the winner between the two of them. Yeah, we are moving pretty quickly here today, guys. We got the pools moving not necessarily fairly smoothly considering some of the stuff's going on in support, but still, you guys are playing your matches. A lot of 3-0s tonight, which definitely makes things move by a lot quicker.
Can you do me the biggest favor and check the Discord to see? Oh, no, I got it. It's me, GP. Okay, interesting name. I haven't heard of this player, so one of the things that makes me most excited about running these type of tournaments, Caboose, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, bro. It's seeing the new faces, especially the new faces that go crazy, because then it shows you how much more talent that's out there that's not really being showcased because players don't want to go to the offlines.
I'll tell you,
me.
especially when it comes to, like, obviously with the pandemic and everything that took place a couple of years back, like, online tournaments really opened up big time during then, and I feel like it created so many opportunities for these online crazy kids to go nuts and show off their talent. I mean, who was hearing names like Mighty Unjust before we had things like the Coliseum and Champions of the Realms, and now you're seeing Mighty Unjust make it all the way to Final Combat? You love to see stuff like that, right? These online, I mean, what we're seeing from these players online, what they're showcasing, it's an opportunity for them to know,
look
like,
at the teams, look at the teams,
that, you know?
look at the teams we got on screen.
Seriously, we got a Raiden and Sector against Shang Tsung and Kano.
I mean, look, no shade. Final Combat was ridden with Peacemakers and Johnnies, but it is a breath of fresh air to see the diversity in today's tournament. Champions of the Realms is better. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, yeah, again, what can you do in a situation like that with so much money on the line? But at least with Champions of the Realms, you're going to see a lot of people who are character loyalists, a lot of people who want to experiment, to see everything that this game has to offer, to try out some of these unlikely team-ups. I mean, who here is still rocking Raiden with Sector of all cameos, and then ELG Marie here rocking the Shang Tsung? I mean, again, BGY was showing some crazy stuff with Shang Tsung, but that was with a accidentally buffed Cyrax or something.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be a little different. Let's see. Okay, but that's
So
a big
look,
punish incoming.
you were
from
saying
Marie.
interesting to see Raiden Sector right now. Caboose. This was actually the team that I've always thought to myself, why the hell do not enough Raiden players use this team? You get some wild damage off of any confirm into Sector Rocket. I'm talking upwards to like the 45%. If GP is able to get his game started, you're gonna see some crazy stuff, Caboose. But Marie using this final combat, last chance qualifier, Shang Tsung here, put in some serious work with the Kano. You'll love to see it.
Okay, playing a little patient, then finds the opening. Marie again now. Gonna get a lot of damage off that, actually. Shang is not a character that you see yourself usually going for the big combos. You see yourself getting a lot of damage. You're usually trying to play that full screen game, trying to just get the zoning in. Dance switching from either old to young Shang Tsung. Rocking again the classic 3D era skin for the character, and on the magic pixel. Oh, that is a big risk to take from GP. Just gonna go for the fatal blow.
Nah, this dude believes.
This is the best idea to do with 0.10% health left, but crazier things have happened.
He
for
believes.
Champions of the Realms.
Okay, gonna.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't even realize he was down around. He had to use the fatal blow. My apologies.
Incredible
Down
stuff
to
there,
brutal.
man. Marie with a Shang Tsung, giving the brutal to It's Me, GP. Wee. Let's see if he can bounce back here. This dude might want to consider changing the cameos, maybe going for something like Kano with Raiden to offer a little more lockdown. Kind of play the same game that Marie's playing here, you know?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Let's see here what GP can do to try and change up the game plan against this Shang Tsung play.
Unfortunate news. Hourglass of Rain actually losing power. Gonna have to take a DQ in the winner bracket here.
Oh, damn.
Unfortunate stuff.
All right. We go into game 2.
Okay.
Okay, GP's gonna switch over to the Sub-Zero cameo. Looking to negate a little bit of that full screen play.
Look at this, man. That mid string that young Shang has, or old Shang has, it is so extensive and it just offers so much set play. He's gonna put him into the 5-hour-long combo. Let's see what happens here. That's gonna be 349 into the zoning setup. Beautiful set play here, man, from Marie. The Shang Tsung is quite the treat. Yo, look at this zoning though from GP.
Yeah, he wasn't able to get any chip damage though off of that, unfortunately, but he gets this full combo after the teleport.
I like that.
Oh no, not sure what he was going for, but he is going to get punished big time for it, and the side switch is going to give Marie all the real estate in the world to work with, continue backing up and zone it out.
He kind of just put everything on the line there, right? He said, you know what, I'm going to go for this mix-up, and if it connects, it connects. If it doesn't, then GG's.
The Soul Steel Destroyer giving him a taste of his own medicine. There's the overhead.
Okay.
Marie says, let me show you how it's done.
Kind of just backing off here. The zoning commencing again from GP.
It's me, GP!
Goes for the forward 2 stagger into the throw. That's going to be a little extra damage because it's Sub-Zero. Oh, no.
That chip into the lows. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my
Marie,
God.
once again with these Soul Steals, is putting in work against GP with his own character. Wow. Into the overhead. He's going to end the round as Raiden. Oh, the flawless block. Wait a second. GP answers back. He goes into the fatal. That's going to be a breaker. No. No breaker. Marie just eats it.
I don't know, Caboose. This is only a true master comeback right here. GP needs to make the perfect read. And Marie has a lot of tools at his disposal.
Same position. Oh, the down 2 from hell. And oh my goodness, the magic pixel comeback is complete. GP does it. The real master.
What? I can't believe that just happened.
A down 2, and then what did he do? He went just straight for a forward 4? Oh, and here we go, Marie. Shaking that off real quick. Switching over to Raiden. Nice block on the overhead that time. GP kind of getting caught off guard by this soul steal because he's putting himself in the mindset of protecting himself against a Shang Tsung and not a Raiden. And there you have it. Storm Cell into Kano Ball. That will be that. Marie.
Dang.
2-0.
Dude, that's unfortunate because that was like a monumental comeback there from It's Me GP. And the fact that he lost that round, I feel like that was a lot of momentum that went with that one as well. You know, GP down 2-0 here. I do believe he can still make something happen, but he's going to activate the turbo time. It's turbo time.
Okay. I got a question for you real quick. Why is there an emote of Waz twerking in your chat?
Listen, don't ask me. Ask Corpse, because that's a crazy emo.
Why they got Waz twerking?
That's a thick emo right there. Have you seen my latest emote though, Caboose? Chat, you care to show him? Spam boring, everybody. Anybody who subs, spam boring right now. How you like that one? How you like that one, Caboose?
I like that. I need a non-stop wall destroyer boring in the chat.
You like those?
I like that.
Marie looking to close this out. Gonna catch him with the anti-air into a clean combo confirm. My God. You know,
Point now for Marie.
Marie is playing a little too clean right now. It's making me nervous.
Marie said, oh, you tired of game 5? Let me send it back to the 3-1. The 3-0s.
I mean, seriously, GP kind of hanging on by a thread here. Can definitely make a comeback, but he needs to do something right now, Caboose. If not, this is gonna be all she wrote.
Okay.
Wow.
Just using the sector wake up.
I like that. Staggering that forward 4, looking for an opening here, but the defense from Marie just a little too solid.
Available to Breaker, unfortunately, too. And GP just gonna have to eat that damage as it's all projectile based. And the overhead will do it. Marie taking the set 3-0, and he's gonna pop off with the fatality.
Yo, this is actually a brutal fatality. Look at this.
I've seen this. This is like this can help you out. You know, Oh no, this isn't the physical therapy.
Oh my God. My goodness. Dude, that literally reminds me of a scene straight out of Aliens, bro. The way that dragon just bursts out of your chest and just starts mauling on your face.
Huh?
What?
What'd you call me?
I say you're one of the biggest, stupidest idiots I've ever seen in my entire life. I said you specifically one of the biggest, stupid idiots.
Hey, you watch yourself, all right?
I said you specifically are one of the biggest, stupid idiots I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm kidding, all right? Don't get sad, bro. It's a joke. You can't take a joke? You can't take a joke? Oh, I think Caboose left. Yo, it was a joke, bro. Come on, man. Caboose, it was a joke. Yo. Come on, it was a joke, man. Wow, that was scary. That was tense. That was tense. That was tense.
What do we got next? What do we got next?
We have a couple matches up next, but we are going to run GP versus Marie. We're gonna do that match again. You want
Oh, just gonna run it back.
You want to just keep doing that match over and over? Oh, hold on. Hourglass Arraign said, "Is it possible to revert my DQ?" Oh man, he better hope. He better hope Novice at best and Cardi B didn't play yet. They didn't play yet? Okay, so we're gonna revert that DQ. Hourglass, play your match. Play your match.
Did they not play?
No, so we DQ'd him because his power.
Did Cardi B and Novice play yet or no?
According to Tarot Temptress, they have not played yet. So we're gonna revert Hourglass.
Okay, so we can keep our Hourglass in it. Thankfully, his power game back.
Okay. Up next.
Hopefully, it doesn't go out again tonight though. That would be very unfortunate.
Oh, if it goes out again, we're gonna advance him to Winterside Grand Finals, top 8.
There we
Sounds
go.
good?
All right. What's our next match here, Destroyer? Tell it to him.
The next match we got is VLE6. Incredible smoke player. I don't think you've had the likes to see this player yet, Caboose.
I think I actually have. I believe I've seen 6.
Okay.
Where's Just Nasty been at these days?
I don't know, man. Just Nasty.
What happened?
I think he's been focusing a little more on Tekken. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. But yeah, no, you know, Caboose, I wonder the same thing because that player was a young demon, man. Was going crazy in Champions of the Realms.
Smoke.
I think he even made the finale for either season 2 or season 1, right? He made the finale for one of them.
Yep.
Crazy player.
I believe it was season 1. Season 1, that smoke play was disgusting. Some of the best MK I've watched, honestly.
Yeah. But I mean, now we have 6 kind of, you know, continuing the legacy here with the smoke play. So you can't be too mad about it. And he's going to be going up against a crazy player, Dark Elite. I'm very familiar with the name, but I'm not quite sure who he plays in this game. Is it Ermac? Dark Elite plays Ermac? Oh. No,
no.
I gotta say it again. Caboose, the character diversity tonight. My God.
We jinxed it a little bit. Unfortunately, they ended up just going for the Astra instead. I saw Ermac for a second.
Still diverse.
No doubt. No doubt. We're seeing quite a variety of characters tonight, which is awesome. Just from the fact that we're getting VLE6 rocking the smoke. I mean, Smoke is just one of the most fun characters, again, to watch played at a high level. Just from what we saw from Just Nasty back in season 1, is the reason why it might be out of pocket for me to say that I think Smoke is like a secret killer in this game. One of those characters that, in the right hands, will eat you up and spit you out. And let's see what 6 can do here in this set against Dark Elite, as we say that. So Dark Elite is going to get things going with the Tony Sereno cameo and the Dark Energy. Ooh, training the bar from 6.
So 6,
here we go.
The last time I spoke to 6, he told me he was a Smoke Goro main. So interesting to go with the Kung Lao right now. Maybe he's going to have a little, a couple setups against Astra specifically here.
See about that, but Dark Elite dishing out a healthy 40% off that combo into the throw. Ooh, but the teleport will connect. Wait a second.
Okay.
Hold on.
Only a true master. Oh, he's trying to bait out the little
teleport with the invis.
Way.
What a round steal there from 6 with Smoke.
That was just top tier decision making right there. 6 said, you know what? I'm going to bet it all on an invis mix. And it worked out. There's a lot of caca pee-pee on the screen I'm seeing here. Gonna set up the low hat, goes for the telephase, but hold on. Dark Elite getting some juicy damage there. Look at the patience from both players, man. And they're, you know, I feel like Dark Elite and 6 are playing very rush-heavy characters.
And I'm telling you, this is part of the reason why, as well, a character like Smoke can be so strong. He gets that almost free, full invis activation, unlike a character like Reptile, which has like a whole animation before you go invis. And then it's just mixed city from there. Is he going for the overhead? Is he going for the low? Is he going for the teleport? Is he going for cancels? You literally do not know. Fatal Blow territory for both competitors right now. It could be dangerous either way we look at it. An opening was found for Dark Elite, but he does not capitalize. Will do so this time to close out the round and tie it up.
Beautiful stuff, man. We are getting some serious matches right now. I like the positioning here that Dark Elite is going to be able to play with. You know, he's got Tony Sereno to just completely ruin the neutral. Look at that patience. Kind of just dashed in front of his face. Didn't push a button. Caboose, is that you sitting in the back catching all that sun right now?
Yeah, it needs some vitamin D, you know?
That's plus frames. 6 kind of just backing off here.
Six gonna get caught by the Tony Sereno cameo, but had the Kung Lao cameo to kind of save him from the full punish. Six playing very patiently here, looking for an opening. The armor with the with the Sereno cameo.
I just want to mention, if there is a King Stacks watching the stream, play your match against Royalty. You're about to get DQ'd. You are about King Stacks. If you are out there, play your match against Royalty, Gung, whatever the hell his name is. You're about to get DQ'd. Okay. Tries to tag him with the low. A lot of cancels here from 6.
Ooh, he's gonna get caught. This is gonna hurt him. 15 seconds
actually
left.
Might be dead. No, wait. Dark Elite didn't have meter to extend that combo.
Oh, but the invis. Wait, this could
my God.
Huge.
Oh my God.
Oh no, it's not gonna work out. There's the throw into brutality.
Wow, that was a sick brutal, just slicing him right in half. I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Damn,
Game
she really hit
number
the pose.
1. I like that
Look
pose.
at Deborah. I mean,
I
Ashra.
like that pose. That was a slice right down the middle. I don't think Smoke is coming back from that one.
No, he'll be fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I talked to him. He said he just needs to drink some leche backstage with Homelander, and he'll be back at it. See, look, there he is.
All right, I really don't think we're going to be seeing a character switch from 6, but we are going to see the cameo switch. He's going to Big Daddy Goro, just how you like it, Caboose.
This is what you were saying.
This is what you like. You like Goro.
Oh.
You like those quads and nipples, right?
Yeah.
All right, there it is. The Invis mix coming into full effect here. Gonna open up Dark Elite. Drags him all the way to the right side of the screen. But wow! What a phase through! That's just gonna completely turn the tides of battle. Dark Elite is looking elite here, Caboose.
Okay, and here we go. Yeah, Dark Elite popping off Destroyer. This puts 6 in a pretty tough position. Does have that fatal blow. Gonna get an opening. This could actually be the end of the round. Here's the fatal. Is this enough? It's gonna hurt.
No, I can't tell you, bro, because these fatal blows be not scaling sometimes. I don't think it's gonna be enough.
Doesn't look like it will be enough.
Yeah, it looks like 6 is gonna have just a little more work to do here to make this comeback. What's the read?
He goes for the teleport. The Goro cameo is not there to save him. Dark Elite makes him waste such a vital resource.
I think he mistimed it. That should have jailed.
Fortunately, did not.
Now look at this. Dark Elite all over him. Getting that pressure started.
Okay, nice down 2. Wow. That's the breaker. 6 in a really tough spot here. Not able to get much going. As I say that, though, he connects an overhead. It's Cancel City. Look at these cancels. The block there off the armored move. 6 finds an opening. The cancel combo, though.
Just a quick little...
Gonna get something now, though, off the invis.
Just a quick little update in the bracket. Can't Stop the Train defeating Chuleta 3-0, advancing into the winner semis to fight against Mighty Unjust. And that's going to be on stream. I know you're excited for that one.
Very excited, very excited. Mighty Unjust jumping into Champions of the Realms just after Final Combat. You love to see it. Looking to jump in just over the projectile. 6 now. Starting to shift the tide.
I'm loving this readjustment here.
Set up.
Yeah, 6 kind of just like changing everything up right now, adapting to this Ashra and playing super clean. Hold on, let me not jinx it. Dark Elite does have Fatal Blow. One touch could be GG's for 6. That's like almost 50%. Ooh.
Yeah, the meter, that would have been the end of the game destroyer.
100%. When's the last time you had a Pipo at a spa?
Just last week, actually. That's good stuff. Oh, no! The Serena cameo. This Fatal Blow is going to hurt.
I think he's dead.
This Fatal Blow is going to hurt.
I actually think he's dead, which is so sad about this.
It might be the end. Yeah, Ashra's Fatal Blow. Talk about Fatal Blows on its own scale.
And he has 950 HP. Okay, maybe he's going to survive by like a pixel.
Yes. Yes. He lives. He lives.
Okay, he actually has a lot of HP to work with here. 6 not out of it just yet. Oh, wait, what? Goro got knocked out.
No. Wow. Oh, my goodness. 6 went for the teleport, and that was that. Dark Elite was ready for it, got the punish. Closes out with another brutal. Now Dark Elite is up 2-0.
Well, I can't believe it's not butter. Wow, I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah, all right.
Wow, I really can't believe it's not butter.
Oh.
All right, here we go. 6 right now. Really thinking about this last pick. Does he stick with the Goro? Does he give him a cameo that's gonna, you know, provide a little more leeway and defense against a character like Ashra? I don't know what he's gonna do, but 6 is in a tough position, Caboose.
Yeah, this is definitely not the spot you want to be in, playing against someone rocking Ashra and Tony Sereno.
Did he say Goro?
I believe so.
Wow. Honestly, the Goro pick wasn't looking too bad. I'm gonna be real with you, Caboose. There was a lot of moments where he kind of went for his mixes, and he wasn't on time with Goro, and that is crucial for a cameo like Goro. Yeah, you have to be on point.
Good damage off that combo, and the corner pressure now from Dark Elite. Okay, here we go. Cancel City. Teleporting to the other side, getting caught by that wake up though. There's the timing he was looking for last time.
Very nice. Goes into the Dark Blade
down the pace
stance.
a little bit. Oh, he could have got a big pickup there, just barely missed it. Gets hit by the overhead. Dark Elite was not expecting it to connect. Oh, and that's a huge punish that could lead to the end of the round. Into the fatal. No, he's just going to go for the teleport. Okay, good stuff. Doesn't want to use the big resource. He knows he can end the round with just a healthy combo. He's able to do so. 6 narrowly getting away with that.
Very nice.
Okay, here's the invis. Setup. Oh, the setup as he gets caught by a Tony Sereno glaive.
Hold on. Goes for the telephase. That's gonna. Yup, there it is. He's gonna get the opening. 6 needs to cook right now. Gonna open him up again. These cancels are proving to be a big problem here for Dark Elite. Oh, he's gonna.
My goodness.
Yeah, that invisible mix, Caboose. That will really put you in the blender.
Go for the up block attempt there. Into the teleport we go. Oh, good stuff there from 6 once again. Battling back. Does not want to get 3-0'd. Dark Elite hasn't been able to get much going this game. And that could be it. Indeed, it will be. 6 gets a game on the board. Into the brutal. All right, he's answering back. It's all mind games. She's just hanging out back there. Look at Asha just hanging out back there. She said, I am secretly Devora.
Only a stupid idiot would think that's the dialogue for her.
Yeah, I would never. Yeah.
What's wrong with
think
you?
that? Who would who would think that?
Smoke. Goro. Serena. Wuxi Academy.
Your anger with Biham still smolders.
Where there's
Yo, I swear. Nah, bro. Some people in the court right now, I'm just like, if I DQ some people and they like try to come at me on social media, you better back me up, all right? Because this is just getting ridiculous right now.
What's happening?
We got King Stacks and Goo Gunna. They've been trying to play each other for like 20 minutes now. They're literally both in the same court and they can't figure out how to invite each other. Or talk to each other.
You just gotta DQ them both.
I'm gonna say, can y'all please communicate amongst each other and play your match? You stupid idiots! Sorry. So Kingside said he needs his WB. Right, really good pressure here. 6 right now is up the round, but unfortunately, it looks like Dark Elite might be going into match point here.
Be careful not to commentators curse it. It definitely isn't looking good for 6, but that fatal blow offers up not enough room, unfortunately, as he goes for an unsafe teleport and he gets punished. Match point now for Dark Elite. Uh-oh, here's the punish. I always think that he mistimes that or doesn't get the cancel like he wanted to, but he's actually going for the combo with the Goro cameo. Some really fancy stuff there.
Got plus frames. Oh no, the Serena just avoiding that entirely. What the hell?
Anti-air.
Kind of just backing off here.
nice
Okay,
mix.
I'm telling you, that is the type of timing you need to be on with Goro because it's extremely strict. And you know, you were talking about it before. Goro gets hit. That is a massive resource gone in your arsenal in the snap of a finger. And Goro, you know when that cameo gets hit, that dude goes on vacation.
6 is able to close it out, and there it is. We're going to a game 5.
Wow, wow, Wubsy. The movie.
Like that movie?
One of my favorite movies.
It's a good movie. I like that.
All right, 6 right now, managing to put us into a game 5 situation here. Caboose, I legit thought this was over a while ago. And now, you know, seeing the way this has played out, I hate to say it, but I think my balls have dropped.
Oh my goodness.
The T-Hound.
No, honestly, we've had a lot of 3-0s today, no doubt about that, but we've also had a lot of nail biters like this set right here between Dark Elite and 6. I mean, 6 bouncing back, sending it to a game 5 with this smoke. It's just all about controlling the pace of the game, but oh, wait a second. Dark Elite actually makes the switch in this final game over to the Chameleon cameo. He's gonna get punished big time here though by 6. Gonna pick up on a healthy 17%, not bad.
I like that a lot.
Dark Energy.
Yes, sirree. Dark Energy coming into full clutch using that auto neutral from Chameleon.
Wow, nicely done
From 6.
Seriously, the Juke, he came from downtown and just annihilated him with that.
Damn it, Dark Elite timed that Melina cameo just perfectly with that wake up. That could have been an insane pickup. Dark Elite though gonna take a huge 30% combo from 6, who's now holding on to this corner.
He's going crazy!
Cancel off the low.
He is going crazy, Caboose.
Match point now for 6. The
Look
first
at
time
that.
he's been in an advantageous position this entire set, and he is going to continue to run with it. Backing up into another reset with the overhead. It's a flawless so far on this round destroyer as he now gets poked low. Okay, Dark Elite looking to shift the tides a little
Wow.
bit, trying to get a bit of momentum in his favor.
I mean, Dark Elite just needs one more touch. 6 needs one more touch. Dark Elite literally has no more meter. No meter for both players. Good block on the overhead. Gets that pressure
Goodness,
started.
there's the overhead. He
Oh,
wasn't
no.
expecting it.
Oh no.
Sweep.
Oh my god, Dark Elite not giving up. Caboose, this guy really wants to win this.
Oh no, the invis, that could have been a punish. That could have been a punish. The low will connect
GG's.
though, and
That's
6
GG's.
completes the reverse 3-0. There you have it. Into another brutal. No, he doesn't opt for the brutality.
I think he
6,
wants.
though,
I
will
think he
take
wants
it
the
3-2.
fatal.
He wants that fatal. Yes, indeed. Slice and dice.
Oh Jesus! No, this is actually one of the more brutal ones. Oh my god! Sheesh. Blowing the entire bottom half of the jaw completely off. 6 going to be advancing in this bracket with the smoke. Man, you know, there's a lot of controversy regarding Smoke, whether he's top tier, low tier, whatever the hell the case may be. But one thing I can tell you for sure, Caboose, he is fun as hell to watch.
No doubt about that. No doubt. And when you're firing on all cylinders with that character, it is genuinely scary to play against him. When you got somebody like what we saw back in season 1, like what we were seeing in the later half of this set with 6, I mean, when that character is canceling constantly, hitting you with lows, hitting you with overheads. Now I've seen as well what 6 can do, the additives that you get with the Goro cameo. There's so much potential that I feel like is untapped with someone like Smoke. And the more that we see of him, the more that I like it. But man, oh my, 6 is going to move on. He's going to stay on that winner's side, just narrowly avoiding getting knocked down into losers. Beautiful stuff with the comeback there from 6 against Dark Elite. But Dark Elite, that Ashra is still also a force to be reckoned with. You got to watch out on the loser's side for Dark Elite.
1,000%.
Honeybee in the chat's asking who's next.
His match is next.
All right, Honeybee is up next. We just need 6 to leave the lobby. 6, if you don't mind getting the hell out of here, you stupid idiot. So then we can get Honeybee against Online Kale. Now, Online Kale is a name that I always love to see in Champions of the Realms, all right? A young prodigy, an up-and-comer in this tournament scene, in the NRS scene, and has the support, has the backing from his father, who apparently, from what chat was able to prove, made it to top 8 in the first ever MK9 Evo. So like father, like son here with Online Kale. You love to see it. And I mean, Kale rocking it with that Baraka, a really tough Baraka to beat. I'm sure Kale was celebrating.
Oh, don't talk too
Cyrax got
soon.
that
Don't talk too
accidental pop.
soon. The last time I fought Kale, he joined the dark side, Caboose, and
What is he rocking?
He's been using Peacemaker. I don't know. I don't know if he's still
I
using
don't blame him.
Peacemaker.
I don't blame him.
I blame him.
Oh, you
Now-
blame him. Okay.
now,
Honestly, go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't know if he's still rocking the Peacemaker, but if he is, you're a stupid idiot. Oh, not again. Not again. Honeybee, hurry up and join the lobby. Not again. Not again, man! I'm sick and tired of Giga Caboose! Get me out of here, man! Alright, the players are in the lobby. Wait, Omni-Man? No. Ah, this freaking idiot. Somebody call his dad. Tell his dad to take him off the console. His dad's allowing this?
You know, it's funny because Online Kale had the Omni-Man and the combat card, so for a second there, I really did think that Kale was going to rock the Omni-Man. But I respect it. Listen, Kale, this is a younger prodigy. This kid is on the up-and-coming list. for MK1 right now, for some of these competitors that we're starting to see come out of nowhere. I don't mind if this kid wants to be rocking the Peacemaker, wants to be rocking the top tier, the meta. You just got to understand that these kids, they're hungry for the tournament play. They're trying to show what they got. They're trying to show their skills.
They want those Molina hot dog legs is what you're trying to say.
You got to do what you got to do. Online Kill rocking this Peacemaker. Again, did recently get nerfed. Wasn't too big of a blow. Wasn't something that's going to bury the character. Which, I'll be honest, if you're going to see a character get nerfed, that's how I feel it should be done. Yeah. It should always be that you don't bury a character to the point of irrelevancy. But, you know, we should see some other characters get buffed to the point where they're also relevant as well. And then we got a healthy amount of competition and a lot of character variety, which we've seen here tonight. Honeybee, obviously, with that reptile, rocking that sick skin for the character, getting caught by the Eagly.
Eagly, torpedo, anti-gravity.
Sector cameo working to Online Kill's favor there.
Very nice. Okay, going with the gunshots. We're just getting so. Oh wow! He actually hit the cameo as well on the neutral dog. That was so big brain from Online Kill.
I also just realized that Honeybee's out here rocking Movado.
Yeah, man, he's got a 900 HP team. Oh my! A lot of cojones on Honeybee right now.
The up block there from Online Kale. Honeybee not in a great spot here. Trying to answer back, goes to the overhead, doesn't connect, but he gets the force ball. He has fatal blow as well.
This is a lot of damage into the setup. What's it gonna be? The low
setup there.
Online Kale just kind of blocking for his life here. Back against the wall. He's gonna go for the zoning. What's Honeybee gonna do? Utilizing that ridiculous range on that tail.
Oh my. Oh my. It's anybody's game, but Online Kill is a hit away from taking game one. He could have got the pickup there. The flawless block. Oh, and there we go. The Sector cameo to the rescue. And brutality with the torpedo.
This man bursted him like a gusher's caboose. And look at that. Look at that. He was Project Butterfly all along.
Activate Sonic Boom.
He was Project Butterfly all along, bro.
Sonic
Can
Boom.
you believe it?
Torpedo.
Is that all you know how to freaking say?
Eagly.
Hey, I say he's part of Project Butterfly.
Sonic Boom.
Jesus Christ.
Force Field.
Security, drop kick this guy out the studio.
Force Field. Destroyer, why'd you let freaking John Cena Peacemaker soundtrack in the damn studio, huh?
You know, I actually spoke to Peacemaker before this match started, and you want to know what he told me?
Torpedo. Is that what he told you?
No, he told me that he's gonna get himself a bacon, egg, and cheese from Dunkin' Donuts.
That sounds pretty good, I can't lie.
All right, jumping right back into this. We got Online Kill rocking the Peacemaker. Honeybee rocking the 900 HP character, stupid idiot team that nobody knows why Movado's in this game. Yo, Handsome and Rich, thank you for the gifted sub. Really appreciate it. Chat, we're gonna need about 100 gifted. Yeah, I went too far, Caboose.
He did. Nice eagly there. Online Kill gonna activate the force field. Doesn't want to get zoned out. There's the sweep.
So you're saying I shouldn't be asking for 100 gifted?
No, ask him. I'm sure they can do it.
Very nice eagly right there. The keep away from Online Kill is looking fierce. Nice. Wow.
And we're all bases there.
For real. And what's so messed up about this character, Caboose, that damage stacks up so fast. You know, you get hit by a dart, followed up with a torpedo, you get hit with a little bit of anti-gravity, and by the time you know it, your HP is sitting at 5% in a dream.
Depending on where you are, too, if you get caught by that dart, next thing you know, it's a 4-4, it's eagly, and then you lost 30% of your life just by trying to jump in.
100%.
Oh, okay, fancy stuff there from Honeybee with the Movado cameo.
I like that.
Okay, cancels the overhead into the death roll.
Okay, Honeybee looking to bring this back. Good block on the fake out there. He's going to get the combo conversion, but the rocket to stop the combo. My goodness.
Ooh, breaker incoming from Honeybee. There it is. Doesn't want to get caught by that fatal. That could have maybe even spelled the end of the game. Honeybee now needs to get rid of this breaker that Kale has if he wants to try and tie up these rounds. There's the low. Kale's going to immediately hit the breaker. He wants to close this out. Destroyer one hit confirmed into fatal will do it. Movado to the rescue, though.
Okay, hold on. Honeybee just needs like one touch, but the pickup right. Oh, he didn't get the full combo conversion.
Oh, and the body splash off the top rope. Elbow drop from hell. Peacemaker. That's the second game going to online. Kale, one game away from heading into the winners finals for this pool play.
Bro, it's kind of crazy that, you know, Peacemaker, if you're at 5% HP, bro, that anti-gravity is going to get the job done every single time. And the fact that, yeah, anti-gravity, the fact that he actually survived that last patch and kind of just got a slap on the wrist, pretty wild, man. Peacemakers are out here thriving.
Again, I still feel like that's how it sometimes should be. Like, we shouldn't see nerfs absolutely bury a character to the point where they're no longer viable or no longer like a character you want to play anymore.
Yeah.
Instead, you should be seeing buffs to characters that aren't viable, characters that don't got a lot of tools, that can make them a serious contender. And the same applies to the cameo roster as well.
Makes him a series of unfortunate events, right?
Series of unfortunate events, just like the movie. Oh, there was a torpedo.
Exactly what I was talking about. Torpedo completely whipping, but still allowing him to go so far off the screen. Honeybee wasn't able to get a proper punish. Wait a second, though. The throw. Oh, my God. Not like this. Honeybee, close it out.
Honeybee has to close out this
Honeybee,
round.
close it out.
Just for the mind games of it all, you know, just for the morale.
Honeybee!
Oh, no, the force field. Eagly. Force field again. Honeybee just cannot zone. Oh, and there we go. Honeybee dashing through. And he pukes a little.
My heart.
Oh, nicely done there for online kill. Yeah, probably could have landed eagly there to get some more damage, but just cashes out with the torpedo.
Okay, Honeybee riding with a round here. Gonna dash into a punish. Online Kale taking full advantage. Goes for the anti-gravity, Caboose's favorite.
Nicely done. There's the low from Honeybee. He extends with Movado. And that's 43%. That is a lot of damage.
It is a lot of damage. Another anti-gravity gets himself out of the corner. Honeybee
gets a raw force
blocking
ball
for his life. Hold on, he's gonna get the side switch, but a breaker. Online Kale didn't want to deal with any of that damage. Kind of just backing away, looking to get that zoning started again. Honeybee, though,
a touch into fatal away, though.
Exactly. One fatal
the
blow.
Oh, he had the right idea.
I can't even watch this.
The Movado almost gave him that chance destroyer. And wait a second, Movado for the extra damage. No, the Eagle wins the trade.
How, Sway?
You don't got the answers, Sway. Nice throw there from online Kale. He's going to put himself towards the corner, though. He gets away with the anti-gravity. Nicely done. Jumping back and picks up with the torpedo. Oh, Honeybee jumping over eagerly to get the punish.
This is Honeybee's do or die moment right here, Caboose. He cannot let up on this offense.
That was a hell of a pickup combo there for 40% by Honeybee.
Seriously.
Here brings the fourth ball. Gonna get caught though by those gunshots.
It's okay. He does have a slight life lead, but that is gonna turn into unfortunate events here. Tries to get the dash up.
Oh, Honeybee just had the meat of the breakout.
Do you see that reaction from online Kale? Pretty ridiculous.
Disgusting stuff from this young prodigy once again. The gravity. And Honeybee gets caught. Online Kale is going to take the set 3-0. And he's just going to... Oh my God.
What was that? The quadruple sonic boom, brutal.
Sonic boom after sonic boom after sonic boom.
Right, he was literally sounding like you a couple seconds ago. Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom. Holy cow, that was an explosive finish. I mean, look.
Can I get a non-stop sonic boom in the chat right now, please?
Seriously, non-stop sonic boom and some whale ascend emotes if you're at it.
That was unreal stuff. Seriously, Destroyer. Online Kale, this is a competitor that you have to watch out for. Remember this name. It is one that you might hear in the future. It is one that you might be hearing a lot of in the future for the NRS scene.
Yeah, it was 4 sonic booms into 1 spectacular finish.
2,
That was like
3,
that was like
4.
a 4th of July on a Tuesday night.
Holy.
Incredible
Great stuff
stuff.
there. Great stuff there from Online Kale. Honeybee not out of it just yet.
No,
Knocked
no.
into losers though, unfortunately.
But Caboose, now
And
the next
that
match we
match
got.
actually that sets up the winners finals match for Pool 3. It's Bartwell against Online Kale.
Oh,
But what
wow.
do we got next, Destroyer?
The next match we got here is a juicy one. We got Mighty Unjust versus Can't Stop the Train.
Oh my.
And after this, it should set us up for
Right for the winners finals.
the
right?
winners finals.
Yep. Yeah,
But-
honestly, this is going to be a juicy set. I mean, Mighty Unjust, again, coming off the top 8 placement. Where did he, I can't remember exactly, where did Mighty Unjust place in top 8 for Final Combat?
I think like he got a really good placement. I can't
Was it
really
5th?
remember it, but
Was it
It was
tied for 5th?
something like that.
Either way, I mean, Mighty Unjust makes it into top 8 for Final Combat is an insane feat of its own, and you got to give him his flowers on that.
Give him
I'm
his
sure he's
flowers.
riding a high.
Give him his flowers.
I got him some.
No,
I got it
100%,
sent to
man,
I
100%.
got it
Like
sent to his house.
I was talking about it when I was doing the watch party with the Final Combat. I was saying, man, Mighty Unjust's journey from where he started in Mortal Kombat 11 to where he is now in Mortal Kombat 1. It's like it's a beautiful thing, you know. You see the kid's
it is.
growth, and now he's like arguably, or actually literally one of the best players in Mortal Kombat 1. You know, making it into Final Combat, having an incredible run like he did at you know, a couple days ago when we were watching it. It's just crazy stuff. And now he's gonna be fighting for that winner's final spot here, Caboose.
And that's what's
Against
crazy.
Can't Stop the Train.
Mighty Unjust has every right to be like, all right, Final Combat just happened. I'm gonna take a little break for a sec, but wait a second.
Ermac!
Wait a second.
Ermac
Mighty
Sonya!
Unjust. Mighty Unjust is out here after Final Combat saying, you know what? Let me start experimenting a little bit. Picking the Ermac, Can't Stop the Train with the double sub. El Kukui in the chat said that I tried to fight him at a bar. No, there was no witnesses. Nobody can confirm that. That did not happen.
That
Jump in
happened?
from Can't Stop the Train. Wait. Hold up. Ermac's the meta. He just took no damage.
I mean, Death Embrace, Caboose. If you fight against an Ermac player that abuses that move, Death Embrace, he's literally like a 3,000 HP character. You know what I'm saying?
My goodness. I know this is a character you're hyped to see. I've seen him pop off with Ermac in this game. He is
I'm the best
honestly
Ermac in the game.
such a sick character. Oh, yeah? Jump in, champion wrong.
Who's gonna run the
Go on
production?
AFK. Go on AFK.
Who's
right
gonna
now.
run the production? Who's gonna do the commentary? Who's gonna do the TOing?
This guy doesn't think I'm commentating right now.
You're not commentating. You're AI. Everybody, this is AI Caboose.
I am AI Caboose.
AI Caboose. How'd you enjoy Final Combat?
I am Samage.
Oh my God. Mighty Unjust right now with a juicy life lead. Gonna catch a crazy punish there with the Sonya projectile. That was disgusting. Looking for the chip out here. Tries to down one into back forward two. That was an interesting decision there. With 7
5
seconds,
seconds
I don't
left.
think it's gonna happen.
No, that is
Unfortunately.
impossible.
All right, relax using that word.
Improbable.
Look at this zoning here. Can't Stop the Train. Not able to get any damage right now because Mighty Unjust is really utilizing that Death Embrace to the maximum degree.
The throw, too slow. Still doesn't deactivate the Death Embrace though. Seriously, like you said, that does create an opportunity for Ermac players to essentially have like an almost limitless health bar.
Seriously,
Nice setup with the Sonya cameo.
Bro, you pair that up with a player that really knows how to manage his meter, and I mean, the rest is history, right? Look at that,
It
bro.
also just allows you to play a bit riskier. You know, you do something that's a little punishable, you get punished, but you got Death Embrace. You're not going to eat that much damage.
100% sets up the Sonya, but a good call out there from Can't Stop the Train. Gonna go with the down one. Just a lot of staggers here. Playing it super safe. I respect it. Was looking for the ice ball to get the anti-air on the jump in. Mighty Unjust.
Embrace.
Dude, I mean, he's been taking quite the beating, and look at his life bar. He still has a life lead, Caboose.
Yeah, and that timer too becoming a huge factor in utilizing Death Embrace as well, because, I mean, Can't Stop the Train just cannot deplete that health bar. He cannot break through this defensive barrier, and then next thing you know, the timer's run out. He's trying to throw out a fatal blow as his last-ditch effort, and Mighty Unjust is going to take this game running the timer in both rounds.
I mean, this is kind of a different approach. I see Ermax play the character because, like, I'm talking, this is a strong emphasis, Caboose, on Death Embrace here with this playstyle from Mighty Unjust. And I can kind of see the whole idea about Sonya. He's using her to set it up, you know?
Yes, the teleport while she's charging up the projectile, and then she catches you while you got your back turned to her.
Well, you got your pants down.
You got your pants down, and you're taking the doo-doo.
Crazy stuff, man. Here we go. Sub-Zero, Ermac, such a sick matchup here. We got some awesome classic ninja action here. You love to see it. Let's see if Can't Stop the Train can answer back. How do you feel about the Sub-Zero pick here?
Honestly,
the cameo.
The Sub-Zero cameo, I feel like, works out a little bit in Can't Stop the Train's favor, just specifically for when that Sonya setup is coming. He can try and avoid that projectile and is able to find some sort of punish off of it. Great. The only problem is, anytime he seems to find a bit of an opening, anytime he seems to punish or anything, Mighty Unjust just has the Death Embrace locked and loaded, and he's taking 0 damage.
For sure. Good
This
sweep
is
right
like
there.
when you're playing the final boss in the challenge tower and they're pulling out all the cheap stuff.
No, you are right about that. Look at this. He's going to get the clean punish off of the dive kick. Unfortunately, Can't Stop the Train mispositioning that dive kick there. There he goes. The classic tried and true staggers here. The Train loves to dish out. But the pressure from Mighty Unjust looking just a little too serious here.
Look at this destroyer.
Oh my God. Once
And he gets the Sonya Blade to close out the round. What a combo. Yeah, this is a crazy, crazy team up with Ermac and Sonya. And again, Mighty Unjust showing off some tech with this character. Something that we haven't seen at all, at least I haven't, in Champions of the Realm. Oh, and here we go. Mighty, gonna get another combo off of this.
Jeez, man.
Death Embrace.
It honestly looks like Can't Stop the Train hasn't had a moment to really get that momentum that he's looking for.
I mean, can you imagine a character having a move that lets you just go balls to the wall and do whatever you want and not have to worry about getting punished?
I know.
It's insanity. Death Embrace once again. Mighty Unjust full screen. Gets the tech off the throw.
No, you are right about that, though. I am noticing the second he activates it, he does get aggressive. It's kind of like open me up, buddy. I don't care. Right?
Seriously, he's just like press button. Let me just see if you make a mistake. If you don't, oh well, I'm only gonna take like 5% damage max. I think as well, Death Embrace is extremely effective against a character like Sub-Zero, who isn't very often dishing out more than like 30% of the combo.
He dropped the combo. Can't Stop the Train. He's gonna have to go off of the breaker.
Mighty Unjust just backing up. I mean, he gets a free sub. He gets more than what the Sub-Zero cameo offers you. 5 seconds left. Can't Stop the Train. Basically needs a miracle fatal blow at this point. It's not going to work out. And Mighty Unjust is running this clock. And, I mean, talk about laming it out, but you do what you got to do to take the wins.
Yeah, bro, this is going to end up becoming the new Gearus if he keeps playing it like this.
Yeah, again, I feel like against characters like even, let's say, Melina, against characters like, wow, maybe not even necessarily Peacemaker, but, you know, there's some characters on the roster that can dish out crazy, crazy damage. And that's where I feel like Death Embrace won't be as effective, simply because if they do start hitting you, if they do open you up, by the time Death Embrace wears off, you're still going to take 20, 25, maybe even 30%. But against Sub-Zero, who isn't going to be dishing out that much damage with his combos, you really do have unlimited health, and you have like a ton of options available to you. And Mighty Unjust is taking complete advantage over the fact that Can't Stop the Train is kind of a character loyalist here.
100%, man. I would like to see Train experiment with some other cameos, because I truly do feel if Train has something like Chameleon, he'd get a lot more opportunities, to mix up the Mighty Unjust. You know, one thing about Train, he's incredibly solid, but against a player like Mighty Unjust, you can see, man, Train's having a hard time opening up Unjust.
I mean, have we even seen a single, like, full combo that's actually done damage? Not against Death Embrace this entire set so far. Can't Stop the Train is currently facing off against a defensive brick wall in Mighty Unjust. Okay, finally, an opening for Can't Stop the Train, but Mighty's got the bar to breaker. He's gonna get caught by the ice ball though, and this could be some signs of life from Can't Stop the Train. Wait a second, Destroyer. Might be exactly what Can't Stop the Train has needed this entire set.
One makes it to fatal. Oh, man.
Can't Stop the Train acting like he's got Death Embrace, doing some risky stuff there with the back two.
I mean, it was a good idea, right? That was incredibly uncharacteristic from Can't Stop the Train. So, I mean, hey, sometimes you gotta just let it rip, right? Beyblade, let it rip. And if that would have connected, that could have been fatal blow into GG's.
Hold on. Train's forced to hit the breaker, does not want to get hit into that combo. There's a throw that won't do any damage.
Yo, literally 0%.
0% damage.
Crazy.
Okay, and there's the full screen low from Mighty Unjust. Death Embrace once again. Doesn't matter. You can trade on that, and it'll always be a winning trade because the guy's not taking any hits.
Hey, you can't hit him. You can't hurt this guy. He's invincible. He's got Death Embrace.
Okay, a back to connect.
Wow.
Can't Stop the Train. Finally getting some cracks in this defensive brick wall.
I mean, I gotta say, man, Train is taking a lot of risk during this match right now. Those overheads could literally be the death of him.
If you're gonna activate the Sub-Zero ice armor, you better start acting like you got Sub-Zero ice armor. Dead in his face. You don't gotta worry about zoning. You don't gotta worry about projectiles. Get ready to punish those things. I feel like that's always the toughest part about using the Sub-Zero cameo.
Oh, the timer, the timer!
Brain chemistry.
The timer!
Oh, nobody's not gonna take any damage! Destroyer, hit the fatal, hit the fatal! 1 second left! Oh, what is he gonna do damage?
No,
is it gonna be enough to get him?
It's gonna scale so hard. But
he's gonna have the life lead.
His whole tournament life right now depends on this 1 second if he has a life lead or not. I think he has it.
Oh, and he gets it! Can't Stop the Train with the last second!
Oh my god.
Holy smokes! We got mustard in the chat! Ketchup and mustard!
Hey, ketchup and mustard. We gotta get them in champion
rounds. 4-2 with that last second Destroyer was insanity. Can't Stop the Train. I can't say his name.
Come on, man. Speak English. What are you, stupid?
Use this now. This momentum.
Can you speak English, please?
Okay.
Can you speak English, please?
I cannot. Right now I cannot. After what just happened, after what just transpired, I absolutely cannot. Here we go. Can't Stop the Train with the life lead. Gets an actual combo that does actual damage.
Wow. He's going for that zoning. He's going to activate the ice armor. Can't Stop their Train is actually looking at a really good position. I don't want the commentators curse anything. There's the free pressure. The overhead's going to connect. Not like this. Mighty Unjust. He's going to definitely set up Death Embrace.
Oh,
No. He dropped the combo. A miracle. A miracle for Can't Stop their Train caboose.
The good thing is, Can't Stop the Train right now is in the advantageous position. If Mighty Unjust wants to play his game and stay full screen, it's not going to work out for him. Mighty Unjust needs to push. He needs to try and get the life lead. Oh, no! He's going to get the breaker. The breaker was ready. And there it is. Can't Stop the Train. That is exactly what he needed. The mental game is just as important as what you do on the sticks. Can't Stop the Train needed the morale boost. needed the win. He's got a game on the board. Could this be the beginning of a potential reverse 3-0 destroyer?
That was disgusting, and it definitely can be. I mean, yo, I gotta mention that brutality at the end there. It kind of looked like a quitality, right?
Yeah, a little bit, actually. The way it connected, I didn't even think that was a brutality. It looks like the dude just left the game. Mighty Unjust didn't even want to play anymore.
Here we go. Can't stop the train. Like you said, can this be the start of a reverse comeback here? I mean, Train definitely looking a lot more comfortable here. He's
off
playing
that fatal blow.
Yeah.
Ketchup and Mustard jumps in the chat and they're like, "Oh, that scales. It's over. Mighty Unjust has got this." And then off that last second, that back forward two that nobody saw coming, that allowed Can't Stop the Train to win the round. And look at this now, Destroyer. Look at this.
Wow,
Can't Stop the Train with an explosive start. Gets the back two.
This is huge. What's he gonna follow up with? This is definitely gonna be set play after this combo. Into the knockdown, almost 40%. Look at the patience. Look at the patience.
And look at that down poke there to deactivate the Sonya cameo. Gets the anti-air. He's not gonna get that much off of it.
It's okay, because if Mighty Unjust wants to play the Death Embrace game now, Can't Stop the Train is in a very advantageous position here.
Yes.
Good pickup. He's gonna go for the setup. Really good pressure here from Mighty Unjust. Train right now. What does he wake up with? The neutral duck sweep? What kind of decision was that?
Trying to keep it safe. And there we go, just pressing buttons, Can't Stop the Train. A match or a round away from sending us to game 5.
Now I gotta ask you this. If Mighty Unjust goes down 2 games to 2, do you think he switches to Peacemaker?
He switches, absolutely.
I mean, this isn't even for top 8, which is pretty wild right now. Very nice. He goes for the down poke. He's gonna side switch. Mighty Unjust right now looking to fight for this round here. Can't stop the train. Needs to get out of this corner, Caboose.
As soon as Mighty can get the life lead, Can't Stop the Train has got just a ton of work to do. As now here comes Death Embrace. He's got the setup. Now he can play a little YOLO. He can play a little risky. Peter Burn slide. Ooh. Okay, and that actually will be damaged.
130 right here for that throw.
No.
No wake up buttons just like that. Well, that's the thing. There's a lot of openings that Mighty Unjust is catching, but since he has Sonya, he's not able to get the combo extensions. I mean, Sonya's still looking like a really juicy pick because he gets those free get-in, setups. But at the same time, man, he's losing out on a lot of damage, Caboose.
Oh my goodness.
Just a raw overhead.
So risky, but they're paying off. Can't Stop the Train. He's gonna get caught by this throw.
Oh my god. What's it gonna be? The back two again. These mids are eating Can't Stop the Train alive. But looking at the meter here. Can't Stop the Train with a full stick of butter. Gonna have to go off of the breaker.
Can't Stop the Train now. Not in a good position here. He's gonna get quite a bit of a life deficit.
Whoa.
Mighty Unjust is gonna start playing his game now.
I don't even know what's happening right now.
Oh, and here comes Death Embrace once again. Yes, indeed. And Can't Stop the Train is just letting him get away with it, Destroyer. He's gotta push in. Needs to find an opening. There's a throw. It will do damage. We were on the other side of the Death Embrace.
Activates that ice armor again. That's right. Mighty Unjust is running this timer. It's wild because Can't Stop the Train doesn't even have a fatal blow to work with here.
But there's Death Embrace again, and that's just gonna run the clock so much, Destroyer, because even if Can't Stop the Train gets an opening, it's just not gonna be enough.
Wait, 5 seconds in a dream.
And that will do it. Mighty Unjust is gonna close this one out 3-1. Unfortunately, Can't Stop the Train. That train just reached his final stop. Well, maybe not his final one, but he sent to losers. Mighty Unjust moves on. That was a really tough set. I mean, honestly, for it to just be a 3-1, it's crazy how exciting it was to watch them duke it out there.
For real.
Can't Stop the Train was close, really close to sending us to a game 5. But Mighty Unjust, that Death Embrace, that Ermac, you just couldn't break through that defensive brick wall.
Dude, seriously. I mean, I gotta say, anybody who plays Ermac definitely takes some notes here because the Mighty Unjust is playing him a way that almost seems right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is some optimal Ermac play.
No,
especially with the
seriously,
Sonya cameo. You know, not too many people really use Sonya with Ermac. And when you see every single chance that he gets to bring her to shoot the onion rings, he's able to activate Death Embrace without having to worry about a punish or anything. And those sequences there, man, it's literally like a 3,000 HP character.
I just wonder if that's like just a case-by-case thing with what Ermac can do there, because that's certainly a bad matchup for Sub-Zero. I don't know what that sort of play from Mighty Unjust with Ermac looks like against a lot of other characters on the roster. Nevertheless, though,
don't get it
really
twisted. Don't get it
stuff.
twisted. That was only a display on that matchup with the Sub-Zero cameo. Like I was telling you before, I feel like if Train kind of experimented with other cameos, maybe whipped out a chameleon. You know,
even
a lot
chameleon could have done a lot for him.
Yeah,
there.
I mean, think about it. A lot of those situations where the defense was just too strong on Mighty Unjustice's side, a random ball roll could have been the make or break for a lot of those rounds.
Roll. He can get opened up by the Jade cameo. You get a lot of other options. You get to do some unsafe stuff and kind of make it safe if you got the katana lift with you as well.
100%.
You know, there's some trickier things that I feel like you can do with Chameleon cameo that would have offered a bit more maneuverability there for Can't Stop the Train, but you gotta, I mean, he likes to rock it with the double sub. He's gonna be in the loser side of the bracket. He's not out of it just yet. There's still every opportunity for Can't Stop the Train to potentially make it into the top 8 for this Friday. By the way, guys, to update you, to give you guys the rundown, top 8, once again, it's back this Friday on twitch.tv/Caboose. That is my Twitch channel. You can hit !Caboose in the chat if you'd like to get the link. Make sure you're following, make sure you got the notifications on, and make sure you're there. We're still going now into our winners finals matches for the night, but I already know
it's not over yet.
It's going to be insane.
It's going to be wild. But I also want to give some quick shout outs as well. We do have a Matcherino open for the finale of this tournament.
Yes.
Currently, it is at $700+. Big shout outs to Skeptum for putting a majority of that into the prize pool already. Also for the qualifiers, we have some incredible community members that are sponsoring our qualifiers. One of them being Sento Toto Supreme. I know you love that name, Caboose. But you know, he's putting $50 into the pot each and every week. And Sir Unshackled Gaming. Big shout outs to Sir Unshackled Gaming.
Uncle Shackled.
Putting another $50, totaling this up to $100 for the qualifier winner tonight, Caboose.
Amazing.
Well, actually, on Friday. On Friday, we'll get the winner. But yeah, man, you know, I want to say thank you so much to all the support we get for these events. You know, we got a butt ton of viewers in here as well. Thank you to everybody watching Champions of the Realms. We got the winners final set, Caboose. It looks like pool number 1 is going to be ELG Marie versus Revit Leafing. Pool number 2, we got Hourglass of Rain actually awaiting the winner of Red Nose versus 6, which is tied 2-2.
Pool 3, we got Bartwell and Online Kale. That's going to be an insane match when we get there.
I like that.
Pool 4 is not fully set just yet. Oh, actually, it is, because Mighty Unjust just won that. Pool 4 will be Mighty Unjust against Scar CA.
Very nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take a quick 5-minute, let these brackets catch up to speed real quick, let some of the losers matches catch up to speed. And when we get back, we're going to run through these winners final matches. And all these matches are going to determine what's going to make up the winner side top 8. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. It's super exciting. Also, if you guys want to support the channel further, if you enjoy this content, consider dropping subscriptions to the channel.
Hey, listen,
you know?
I know some of you guys got your Amazon Prime connected to your Twitch account.
Stupid idiot.
I know you got Amazon Prime connected to your Twitch account. You better be using your free sub on Destroyers Champions of the Revs. Otherwise, I'm calling Aaron Black Data forward 4.
All right. We'll be right back. You guys don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 5 minutes. And until then...
Week 3, the pool play has been crazy tonight. We just got done with one of the most epic matches of the night. Can't Stop the Train doing his darndest to try and take down
He's not muted. He's not muted. He's not muted.
Someone get a ban on Dead Samurai in the chat. And then I want you to ban him from every Twitch channel on this platform. I want to make sure Dead Samurai can never type in the chat of a Twitch channel ever again until he gifts 40,000 subs to twitch.tv/Caboose.
Speaking of gifted subs, Miss Callie with the resub, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Caboose, are you ready, bro? We are getting into the winners finals of our pool here of week 3. Championship Realm Season 3, Week 3. The first match is going to be Marie versus Revit Leafing. Now,
that's funny. Marie said, can I get 3 mins? It's 2-2. He's in a tourney.
Oh, you want to just move on to the next one, or?
Probably just got to go into just pool 2.
All right, so if you could tell Revit.
If he's typing that it's 2-2, that means he still hasn't gone into his game 5 match. But is pool 2 ready to go? No, right?
Yeah. I think pool 2, the winner was Red Nose. I see here, just hasn't updated yet.
Okay.
But it does look like Red Nose.
Wait, did Hourglass make it into winners finals?
He did.
Yeah, after almost having the DQ. Wow.
So we're gonna move on to pool 2, which is Hourglass versus Red Nose. I mean, a valiant effort from 6. He still has a run in the lower side bracket here, so we might be able to see that smoke in top 8 in lower side. So let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. But Caboose, Red Nose, almighty Red Nose, going up against Hourglass of Rain, your favorite hot dog leg user.
No, seriously, this is going to be a crazy set. Honestly, the rest of these winners finals matches are going to be insanity. Especially, they all determine who's going to make it into the top 8 on the winners side. And again, top 8 goes down this Friday, twitch.tv/Caboose, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I better see you guys there, man, because it's going to be insanity.
Yeah, man, seriously, guys, show up for the top 8s because I'm telling you, that is where the real action goes down. I mean, no offense to the players, pulling up tonight for the pool play, but y'all already know, top 8 gets very, very dangerous, all right?
Mari says joining now. Mari, we already sent the invites out for pool 2, so we'll probably just get back to you in a sec.
Yeah, tell Mari we're gonna go right back to him after this. Oh.
We're gonna have to circle back.
Let's just let Marie play everybody.
Marie
in top
just
8.
joined. Marie.
Let's just let Marie play everybody.
What are you guys doing?
No. Let's just let Marie play everybody. Where the
Marie, what are you doing?
Where the hell is
Marie, why are you picking characters?
This guy's out of control. This guy's out of control.
Marie, what's going on with you tonight? You want me to pull you aside? Should we have a little chat, Marie? You're not using the support tab on the Discord. You're completely disorganized. You're playing 16 tournaments at once. Right. You're picking you're not even playing against your winners finals opponent, and you're picking characters like you're ready to jump in. Marie,
look, I don't know
you doing all right?
I don't know what other tournament is going on right now on Wednesday.
That's it, Marie.
But Brat's Pack taking forever to join. I'm not even able to invite him for some reason. Oh, this kid's going crazy. Oh, he's here. I don't even know what the hell. Dude, this whole King of the Hill is busted. Hourglass is here. The match is going down. Giga Caboose is getting pissed. I don't know what else to say. Let's get into this. Everybody was waiting for Kenshi, the character that survives every single patch somehow. I don't know how they let him survive every patch. I think it's just privileges at this point. He's going to be going up against Brat's Pack.
Hourglass of Rain. A British accent there. What happened?
What are you talking about? I snuck up a British accent. What are you, some type of stupid idiot?
All right, now he's Kano.
You some type of stupid idiot? Yeah, enemy extortioner, yeah?
Now he's Kano.
Enemy extortioner, yeah? You stupid idiot, enemy extortioner. Enemy extortioner.
All right, Kano, all right.
Enemy extortioner.
All right, here we go. We got enemy extortioner versus hot dog legs. Everyone's favorite ketchup and mustard character. The hot dogs.
There you go. 45% on the combo.
Yo, hold up. I just realized we're getting a lot of love in the chat. High leveled with the resub. Soshi with the resub. Caboose, come on. Keep telling them why it's important to subscribe to the channel.
Listen, all I'm saying is I know there are a lot of you out there watching right now that got your Amazon Prime connected to your Twitch.
Tell them how important it
watching
is.
the boys on Amazon Prime. You got a free sub though with your Twitch. You better be using that for Destroyer's channel. But if you don't,
Why don't you just slide over to Twitch Flash Caboose and hit the speed sub there? Don't tell nobody.
look at this fatal blow combo and the comeback destroyer from Hourglass of Rain to steal that first round after what was a pretty dominant performance from Red Nose.
I like that a lot. Hourglass of Rain gonna be taking the first round here.
Red Nose in the chat saying, do not clip that, do not clip that.
Wow. This man have that like copied and pasted already? What the hell?
He had that ready to go apparently.
Dude, was this out of control? As a matter of fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure we clip that and post it on Twitter.
Destroyer, I just got word. Marie thinks this is a Tekken tournament. I'm not sure why, but Marie just lost it.
Should we just DQ Marie?
I think we should. Get Marie out of here.
Let's see. Red Nose literally just needs one touch, and he has to get Sento on the screen, and that's when the real party gets started.
Just got word. Marie thinks that by the time we get to his set, we'll just set it to game 5 for some reason. Marie just lost today.
Jesus. Good block there from the projectile parry from Kenshi. Tries to go for the opening, utilizing that insane mid he has. Wow, what a confirm from Hourglass of Rain. This is going to be set play. Oh my god. Sub-Zero Armor actually saving his life there.
I'm not going to lie, it's thundering a little outside. I'm hoping my internet survives. But, yeah, you know, Hourglass of Rain got his power fixed and then sent all the bad weather my way.
Hold on, you think you're gonna get disconnected?
I think the lightning's gonna strike me. I'm gonna turn into the Flash.
Do me a favor, go to www.imastupidIdiot.com and see if you can get yourself the newly and improved Stupid Idiots Deluxe How to Be Smart in Life Pack.
You doing all right, man?
All right, here we go. Jumping right back into this. Hot Dog Legs versus Kenshi. Oh, Red Nose switching to the Cyrax cameo. Okay. I like that. Caboose, you think he's trying to surrender with the white eye band, or?
I think you're a stupid idiot.
Hey, hey.
Sorry.
Oh my god. Oh, emergency, Caboose.
What happened?
There's a wave of Kotal Khans rushing the studio
No,
right
no,
now.
no.
Everybody take cover.
No.
Everybody take cover.
You don't impress me. 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 Don't impress
Look
me.
at this destroyer. Hourglass of Rain. Impressive stuff with Melina. To get that anti-air. Gets the up block off the cross-up, though. Taking the round.
Are you okay? Did you get
I
stopped?
survived. I survived.
Did you get
You know
stomped
what?
out with those portals?
I actually just used Death Embrace. I was fine.
Oh, wow. I had force field. It didn't really do anything against a bunch of portals. All right, what's happening? Hourglass of Rain looking to go up 2-0. This is for top 8 winners, by the way, Caboose. This is important. Oh, you don't think so? Go F yourself, then.
This is huge.
Very nice.
There to end the combo, 35%.
Okay.
Hourglass working on a flawless here too, Destroyer, and I think he's going to be able to complete it. There you have it. Flawless off that second round. Hourglass of Rain takes the first game.
I don't know. I don't see Red Nose in the chat saying, don't clip this anymore. I think he's really focused up. Don't clip that, don't clip that, don't clip that, don't clip that. I think I'm going to have to clip that.
I just clipped it.
Chat, you think we're going to have to clip that, or they get a 1 in the chat if you're Team Kong. They get a 2 in the chat if you're Team Godzilla.
Where is this coming? Huh? Tell me right now.
We need the axe. We need the handle.
May this fight be less exciting than our
Great. Fun handle.
Two games to 0 right now. Hourglass of Rain, aka Brad's Pack, aka BBL Drizzy. Let's see what happens. Ooh, okay, finally, bro, 2 games, and we haven't seen Sento until now. That's kind of crazy, the amount of control that Hourglass of Rain has against Red Nose right now. But hold on, everything kind of just going downhill here. Sento finally on the screen. Good breaker there. Hourglass of Rain kind of had to get out of that Sento pressure. Good throw. That's going to be putting Almighty Red Nose in the corner. Hourglass can definitely make a comeback here. Look, man, that space control with those projectiles from Melina is just so clutch sometimes. She literally puts you at a range. She puts you at a range where you're kind of scared to do anything.
There's a breaker from Red Nose.
Raw fatal from Red Nose.
Position.
Oh.
Doubles up with the cameo to get the ice armor and the shoulder charge. Hard to blockable, but Red Nose is ready for it. 15 seconds left. One overhead or low will do it for both Hourglass or Red Nose, and there's the overhead.
Wow. The hot dog legs at it again. That's going to be match point here for Hourglass of Rain. This dude is looking to get into that winner's side top 8 in a really juicy, very doughy, very juicy, very crispy fashion. I think he's peeing his pants. Oh my god.
This is brutal, Destroyer. And again, Hourglass off the second round, looking to get
He's done. He's dead. He's dead.
Red Nose has to hit the breaker, but this is like
only a true master.
Next to impossible.
Only a true master that was so smart to continue attacking because he knew he had. Never mind. He's dead.
You can't even see what pose Melina's hitting in the background.
Dead.
You can't even see what pose Melina's hitting in the background from the shattered glass.
She's hitting the Baraka, if you wanted to know. She's hitting the Baraka.
The Baraka?
The Baraka. Man, that was a dominating game right there from Hourglass. I mean, that last ditch effort there on the breaker, you know, went for the mid to avoid the low hat with the ice armor, and then right there kind of risked a little too much. I mean, sometimes you gotta get risky when you're looking for the comeback caboose, so I don't blame him on that decision. I really don't.
No doubt. I mean, that was really, really tough, the situation there. And I mean, my goodness, Hourglass of Rain is a force to be reckoned with.
He's
with
a
that
freak.
Melina.
He's a freak.
Wise Gemini in the chat saying
he's a freak.
Wise.
Yo, Wise Gemini. Listen, I gotta say, definitely one of the crowd pleasers out in the final combat, man. Was going crazy.
Oh, yeah, man.
Was going crazy with that
Gemini,
Havoc.
Why is Gemini popping off with the Havoc? You love to see it, honestly.
Wait, why isn't he in this week's of Champions of the Realms?
Yeah, Wise, where you at?
Oh, so we not good at because we don't have $200,000.
So you hate me.
So we don't have
Oh, so you hate
$200,000.
me.
You don't want to play.
Wise, just say you hate me. Why? Just Wise. Just say it. Just be like, you know what? I hate you. That's why I'm not competing. That's all I want to hear. That's all I want to hear.
That's messed up. That's actually messed up, bro. All right, can we get this match, or is Marie still playing in this Tekken tournament?
So Marie actually thinks right now the game that he's playing is Street Fighter 7.
Huh?
So I don't know if we're going to be able to get to Marie's match because he's so disoriented.
What are you talking about? Street Fighter 7.
He hasn't currently figured out his whereabouts at this current moment in time.
All right, you got me lost in the sauce right now. I'm just gonna send the invites
No, I think Marie's ready to go. Marie in the chat said
invites out. If they don't
Marie
join,
in the chat said,
I'm ending the stream.
Marie in the chat said, "Is my set next?" My set.
He kind of did look like an NPC when I saw him at the LCQ, so... No, I'm trolling. Here we go. Revan Leafing versus Mari. About to go down. Going with Quan Chi Jax? What is this team, Caboose?
Dude, I'm telling you, this has probably been the most diverse Champions of the Realms that we have had.
I love it.
Maybe ever.
I love
Seriously, the amount of character variety we have seen tonight is insane.
You know what it is? Spanky Doodle strategically picked the matches because he was going off of the characters the people played. So honestly, everybody got to give it up for Spanky Doodle tonight. For real. I should have known it was that stupid idiot Spanky Doodle. Spanky Doodle got some crazy lineups going for us.
Spanky Doodle?
Hey.
He's zoning too crazy right now. Blocks the low there too. Into the punish. Marie with the round.
That was intense.
That skin for Quan Chi is crazy too.
Yeah, I hate it.
Oh, my fault.
No, speaking of Quan Chi skins, bro, please tell me you saw the reptile one he got.
All right, Revan Leafing. Catching some hits. The overhead, though. Here we go. Marie able to get juicy damage. Missed the Jax cameo.
One thing about Marie, man, this kid plays not only a lot of characters, but he also plays a lot of cameos. I'm still trying to decipher what the game plan is here with Quan Chi Jax. I don't know if it's just for combo extensions or if he gets, like, you know, some of the stuff Katana Jax gets or Melina Jax gets with the unblockables. Oh, here we go.
The scene needs players like Marie who are willing to just lab and experiment and try as many different combinations as possible to see what glove fits perfectly. But Marie, unfortunately, not able to survive. Revan Leafing ties up the round.
Big shout outs to Big Dooley with the sub. He said, I've been watching you for almost 3 years, man. You've helped me through so many deployments and hard times. Thank you so much. He said, let me get a legend battle on the stream. All right. Thank you so much, brother. Really appreciate it.
And Marie about to hit a huge combo just for you.
Just for me? He's hitting it just for you.
That's a giant legend bottle.
Why don't you drink it?
I'm saving it for Homeland.
Revan Leaping right now. Gonna hit him with the drill kick. Tries to get a combo extension into more helicopters. Oh, dude. This pressure is so brain dead.
The chip damage. Yeah, and Marie has to hit the breaker. Marie does have the fatal blow, but Revan Leafing's also got the breaker on deck. He's not even going to get a chance, I don't think, to try and throw out a fatal blow. Revan Leafing with the back throw will take game one.
Chat, what exactly was Quan Chi supposed to do in that situation? I'm talking once he got the mids into the windmills, into the Motaro low shot, into the mids, into the windmill, into the Motaro low shot, rinse and repeat. What was he supposed to do?
Simple. If you just, there's a button I think you hit. I think it's down forward 2, and he goes, Oolé! And then that's it. You win.
No, you're thinking of the back forward up 3, and then he goes,
You will never touch this. You will never touch this.
Oh, he said
You will never get this. You will never get this.
Okay.
You will never touch this. It is me, Quan Chi. I'm going to get my nipples pierced.
Oh man, look at this. Kenshi feeling a little edgy tonight, huh?
I've never met a finer.
Kenshi feeling edgy tonight, or is it just me?
Oh, okay.
Chat, how we feeling about this reptile Kenshi? I feel like they should have just made his whole face lizard. Good defense here. Okay, he's gonna open him up. He's got him in the corner. Tries to get the Sento sandwich going, but a crazy escape there from Revan Leaping. Revan's gonna charge up to Batania. Now you already know what the motto is. Tanya gonna put it on you with the Batania. Tanya gonna put it on you.
With the Batania, Tanya, Batania.
Oh, that actually hit him! No, mama's way!
Holy smokes, Marie. making quick work in this second game after switching over to Kenshi.
Django with the sub. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Good throw. Hey, why don't you drop a sub, huh? Why don't you drop 100 gifted right now and stop talking?
I got a call. I'll talk to you in a bit.
Good throw. Look at this. He's going to get the throw combo off of that. I think that was guaranteed, right?
Uh-oh, here comes Sento, though, Destroyer. The ultimate equalizer.
It's a good movie.
The equalizer?
That's actually Taro Temptress's mom's favorite movie. The Equalizer. I'm not even trolling.
Oh, yeah? We're getting some Destroyer lore, some Taro Temptress lore?
Yeah.
And there's a round. One Sento activation and your life bar is gone. My goodness. Sure, can I just say, my goodness.
Say it as many times as you want. That's going to be a 1-1 tied situation here. Marie switching to the Kenshi Cyrax, a character that still benefits highly off of Cyrax, man. Even though he got reverted back to a piece of trash.
Yeah. Do you think that they should bring him back to the way that he was when they accidentally buffed him again?
I mean, bro, I'm going to pause the music real quick. All I'm going to say is how the hell you bring that character accidentally back for Final Combat, and then you have the nerve to revert him back right after. Not only is that a bad look, but my God, at that point, y'all should have just like took the L and left Cyrax the way he was. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hold on.
Honestly,
but are you
that's my honest opinion.
Like,
leave him with the helicopter. Leave
feel
him.
like,
Leave it
honestly,
alone. They should have left it
like
alone.
The way that I look at it is,
they should have left it alone.
all right. So the way that I look at it is, the meta right now is just chameleon all day. Just chameleon. Yeah, Cyrax, it's a little crazy, but with Cyrax going back to the way he was, it makes characters like Baraka pretty strong again. You know, not that they're not still strong, but it makes them characters that like are serious contenders. And I don't know, I just feel like that's kind of the shake-up this meta is needing at the moment, you know? Like, Chameleon is just everywhere in your face. And even with what happened with Cyrax, you weren't seeing non-stop Cyrax. Ooh, sure.
Talk to me.
Big Dooley says if you give me the full Spanish commentary, I'll get 5 subs on Friday when I get my paycheck with Caboose too.
Oh wow, what does he want?
He wants the full Spanish commentary.
Yo, Top 10, can you do this?
Get Top 7.
Oye, mira, nene, pero ahora nosotros tienes 2 plátanos sucios peleando aquí con el maldita huevito pipi.
I like that. Oh, Maureen could have ended the game right there, Destroyer, but gets the Sento, and that will be that. Maureen now up 2-1. Slice and dice. Oh, Charles Silo.
Oh my God, Charles Silo.
Charles said I'm gonna beat Big Dooley to it.
Wow, thank you so much, Charles. You know, anybody who subbed to the channel, do me a big favor. Let's see some emotes right now. Let's see some emotes right now. Flood the gates, flood the chat.
Destroyer
this
board.
match is going crazy. Marie going up 2-1 on Revit Leafing with this super edgy Kenshi.
Come from all over Outworld.
All right, Caboose. Revit Leafing, I think, is he sticking with the Motaro? I didn't quite see if he made a cameo switch or not. Oh, he's gonna be
Goro.
he's-
There's the Goro.
He's bringing out the Goro. Oh, hey, kind of just throwing Cyrax to the air, knowing that he wasn't gonna get the confirm. That was probably like a last-minute decision, just so he didn't waste a full cameo meter with Cyrax. Good jump in. Look at this combo extension here from Revit Leafing. Gonna charge up the Batania, gonna put it on you. Ooh, the fake out on the up block, but my God, the mind games have layers right now, Caboose. These dudes are gaming.
Seriously. hell of a back and forth here with these competitors. Destroyer. Look at this now. Revit Leaping is going to be able to take this round with the combo. 35% almost on that. Again, that's damage you don't see very often with Tanya, who's going to put the Batanyas on you with the Batanyas.
Now look, this is very scary because Revit Leaping already has a game on the board. He's looking really good to take another one here and tie us up 2-2. If this goes to a game 5, Caboose, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Dude, Destroyer, if this goes to a game 5, then it'll be the 5th game in this set. What?
You're calling me a stupid idiot, huh?
Did I lie?
Look at this, the Sento chase down here. Put blocks on the projectiles.
Wow, Marie kind of just getting a little kakapipi with that Sento.
Yeah, Marie hasn't been able to get a ton of momentum here with the Sento. Has to put it away. Marie actually lucky he had the chance there to put away the Sento.
For real.
Not stuck in the Sento stance without it. There's the throw though from Revit Leaping. Revit is like a hit away from being able to close it up. But wait a second. Wait a second.
This is dangerous. Revit doesn't have a full Sega button now, babe. So one more opening into Fatal Blow could be all she
Wow, he
wrote.
goes for a wake up. That is so risky. And there we go because he spent so much meter. He can't break out of it now. It's match point time for Marie.
Bro, what's crazy is that the spinning kicks from Tanya, it kind of looks like it has invincible frames, right? Marie went with an armor-breaking setup, and it didn't work.
Had that up block there. Destroyer missed out on a big punish opportunity. Could have gotten the Sento out. Tried to get the up block. That time gets punished for it for a 17% throw. Looking for the overhead projectile. He's going to get caught though. Revit Leaping now with a huge combo. This is going to be explosive damage. Buffs himself there too. Teleporting to the other side into the throw. Too slow. Marie just needs one opportunity to activate Sento though, and it could be the major comeback. Wait a second. Look at this. And the chip, that's guaranteed. There is nothing you could do except hope you make a flawless block. Revit Leaping sends it to a game 5.
The flawless block timing just wasn't there. You know Marie wanted it, but really smart stuff from Revit Leaping to close it out with those decisions he made at the end, man. Going up 2-2 here against Marie. We got ourselves a set. Holy cow.
Dude, I mean, hey, these guys are making up for the amount of game 5s we had earlier. They said, you know what? You want MK1 action? I'll give you MK1 action. You stupid freaking idiots.
That's what he said. And you know what else he did? The dude is putting up his Christmas tree already. And it's nowhere near Christmas. Caboose, he's putting up his Christmas tree already. It's nowhere near Christmas. What does that tell you? What does that tell you?
That doesn't mean he's a big stupid idiot.
You're gonna have to read that one in the chat because
He's writing paragraphs.
I have a question. Would y'all be open to me asking y'all one day on what made y'all choose this game and how you grew your community? I do research on influences in the gaming community and would love to hear about how Destroy is a big stupid idiot. Said I would love to hear the true opinions on it because it's not just me that watched this. It's hard for me to read while the chat's moving. It's not just me that watched this while on deployment. You helped my entire platoon. We would load up whatever we could on our projector and watch it either live or when it came to YouTube. You guys have helped so many in my community. Yo, Big Dooley, first of all, thank you so much.
Bro, we're in the military, bro.
Yeah, Big Dooley, thank you so much.
Sergeant Destroyer.
Shout outs to you. Thank you for your service. And shout out to your whole platoon for watching Champions of the Realm. We just love MK, man. MK just, we ride or die through this game.
Listen. From now on, I want to be known as Sergeant Destroyer FGC, all right?
Oh, damn. He's Big Dooley. He's joining the platoon.
No, I'm the sergeant now.
Oh, okay.
All right, here comes the pressure. Yeah, this is going to be do or die for both players. Nobody wants to be sent down to the lower bracket this late into the stages here. Wow, what a cancel into the special in the air. Revit Leaping getting that disgusting Tanya pressure started off here early. Oh my God, is he going to be able to close it out? I think so.
Yes, indeed.
Match point for ELG Marie. I think
We're die time for Revit Leaping Destroyer.
100%. I think Revit Leaping might want to consider going with a costume change here. The purple might be making him lose.
doesn't have the time to do that now, does he, Destroyer?
No, he does. He could just quit the game right now and go back to character select.
Oh, you're right. We would totally just reset it, too. We try to get out of there. Gets caught by that projectile from full screen. Marie looking for an opening again to get the Kenshi out. There it is. Oh, I just realized, too, that Marie switched to the Sub-Zero cameo. That's the free Senso activation. I just said to get the Kenshi out earlier, didn't I? Look at this now. Marie looking to close it out. Wait a second.
Whoa.
Hold on. Reverend Leaf is still alive. He's going to get caught by the throw, though. And the brutality.
Caboose, that was literally like a miracle, dropping right on top of Revit's lap, and unfortunately it's gonna slip away.
That was almost gonna be a scrambled eggs and a half. He dropped the combo and allowed Revit an opportunity to potentially tie those rounds up. Thankfully, though, Marie was able to pick it up. He was able to close that one out, and he's gonna be moving on into the winner's side of the top 8 for this Friday. Twitch.tv/Caboose.
I mean, look at that, man. The final moments there kind of slipped the egg like you mentioned earlier, and the brutality turning Tanya into a statue. Beautiful
turning
stuff.
Tanya into a Batanya.
She's got enough of the Batanyas,
Now,
man.
Hold on. I think I saw Bartwell in the chat asking to potentially delay his match. Bartwell, do you still want that?
Who's
because
Bartwell
that set
fighting?
ended up going on quite long. And I remember Bartwell put that in chat like a while ago.
Also, Scar C8 requested to get his match played earlier, so
I guess that works out then.
So yeah, it's okay. We're gonna do Mighty Unjust versus Scar C8, and then we'll go
we
to
went
Bartwell.
Pool 2 to 1.
It was kind of
to
wonky.
4,
It was kind of
and
wonky.
then 3.
But we're getting
Definitely
through
a
it.
little all over the place, but it's all good. We're trying to accommodate the players here. People are competing in other tournaments, and also some people just maybe they got something to do. I mean, it is getting late. It's 9 o'clock at night here. You know, maybe some people got work tomorrow. They got to wake up early. Whatever the case may be, we're trying to accommodate as many people as possible. So we're gonna run our Pool 4 winners finals match now. That is again Mighty Unjust against Scar CA. Now Scar did make it to top 8 last week. Unfortunately, had to DQ. We moved up our top 8 a day earlier to accommodate for the fact that Final Combat was this past weekend. But now it's gonna be back this Friday, this top 8. So maybe if Scar CA can make it into the top 8 again, we can actually see him compete and go ham. But he has got a hefty component ahead of, or opponent.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, not component. He's got a hefty opponent ahead of him
Yes,
in Mighty
sir.
Unjust.
This
Now,
is a Final Combat finalist, Caboose.
do you think that Mighty Unjust rocks the Ermac again?
100%. I
think
truly
so?
like. If I'm trying to get into the mind of Mighty Unjust right now, I feel like he's testing this character in tournament to see if it's a viable pick for future endeavors.
Absolutely. But now this is where the real test is going to come. Okay, no offense, obviously, they can't stop the train. A fantastic Sub-Zero, but Sub-Zero, it's just a really tough matchup. Let's see now, in the hands of someone like Scarcier, who's made it into one of our top 8s before, with the character as top tier, as Tanya gonna put it on you with the Tanyas and the Chameleon cameo, if that Death Embrace is gonna be as effective.
We're about to find out right now. Already Scarcier getting super aggressive here with the Tanya gonna put it on you with the Batanya. Tanya gonna put it on you.
And honestly, if Scar's been watching back on some of the matches previously, if Scar especially watched the match previously with Mighty Unjust and Can't Stop the Train, that's kind of what you need to do against this guy. Be in his face constantly. Don't let him get an opportunity to back up or slow down the pace enough to activate Death's Embrace.
You couldn't have said it any better.
There it is.
Scarcier, the auto-neutral Chameleon coming in for the clutch factor.
Nice teleport there from Mighty Unjust.
Bro.
He's gonna get caught by another throw though, and the extension with the Katana lift.
For a second, I thought Sony was still charging up that onion ring back there.
That's 16% off a throw. Yeah, seriously. Okay. Oh, and the overhead hit stun.
Oh, wait a second. There it is, the free get into it. Right into the pressure, man. This team is so
into Fatal.
crazy.
Into Fatal we go. That should be the round. Wait, actually, will it? This scales quite a bit.
I don't think
Yeah, no, that's not the round. 35, that scaled a lot. And that actually opened up an opportunity. Hold on, Scar is going to be able to close out the round.
Wow, that might have been a misjudgment from Mighty Unjust, for real.
Maybe. Mighty Unjust just might have overestimated the amount of damage he was going to be able to do with that fatal blow.
You know, he's kind of chartering in unknown territories here with Ermac, so let's see what happens. Activates Death Embrace again. Got a lot of meter to negate some damage. But you know, Scar CA, he's not afraid to play that patient game. If you want to try to run away with a life lead, that is exactly what Scar CA will do.
That's right. There's that setup once again, Destroyer, and the Sony actually saves Mighty Unjust from getting punished. Death's Embrace, allowing Scar to avoid a lot of damage. And actually, you know, it's interesting because it plays a little mind game with your opponent too.
Yeah.
Scar cut his combo short a little bit there, knowing that he was essentially wasting his time and wasn't going to do any damage. He obviously didn't want to spend any meter either on a combo that wasn't going to do any damage. And look at this, Mighty Unjust capitalizing big time now. Death's Embrace activated.
Oh man, try to go for the safe.
Yeah, he wanted the breakdancing.
He wanted that overhead mix there. With Scar CA with the delay wake up. He's gonna open him up with the mix. Here we go, and that's gonna do it. Scar CA taking game number 1 with the Tanya, gonna put it on you.
With the delays wake up.
When's the last time you've been to delays wake up? And what'd you get?
You know, when I went to delays wake up last time, I got a what's the guy you call him? The Gun Kata? Is that his name?
Baby Kata.
Baby Kata. Shoot.
So you got the diarrhea special.
I got the diarrhea special.
Cat, this guy went to delays wake up, and he got the Baby Kata, and little did he know.
What you got right now?
Was the diarrhea special.
Right now, you got the Akiway?
Right now, I got On the Border Mexican Grill and Cantina. That sounded kind of wrong.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, no, listen. I'm eating some tortilla chips, and let me tell you, I'm about to start stuffing my head inside the bag. Sorry. Wait, what's happening? Back to the match. Scar CA is going to be up 1 game here on the Mighty Unjust. Unjust waking up with the buttons, playing this like he's playing Kombat League. What a savage. Spending the bar for the lift, activates Death Embrace. Look at the setup, Caboose. Look at the setup.
Tricky, fast-paced play with this Ermac.
Yeah, I love it.
Let's embrace.
What's really juicy about the Sonya backup as well, it completely avoids the fear factor of wake-up buttons from your opponent, right? Because you got Sonya backing you up with an onion ring. So if they try to do anything, wake up down 1, wake up standing 1, whatever the hell they think of, you're going to get locked down.
I mean, we got Scar here with Tanya gonna put it on you, and then we got Mighty Unjust with Sonya gonna put it on you.
I like that.
Death's Embrace, avoiding the damage now. Again, this is the kind of stuff that allows you some wiggle room. And that's what Mighty Unjust has been taking serious advantage of, taking Ermac.
Somebody said in the chat, you go to the Lay's Wake-Ups to get the Hershey's Kisses Kaka surprise.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. That teleport again with the Sonya cameo into the forward throw. RKO out of nowhere.
Oh, that was so good. That low projectile getting rid of the chameleon cameo for a couple seconds here. He's back on the recharge.
Here we go. Mighty Unjust with the life lead as well, getting ready to activate Death's Embrace. This is where he
Look at the setup, look at the setup, look at the setup.
With the wake up. And do anything.
And you know he wanted to try to get armor break, but unfortunately, Scar CA not afraid
to take a stand.
I'm not afraid. Okay. Everybody.
You seen that guy at the airport?
I see a lot of guys at the airport. Who are you talking about?
You seen that video of the guy at the airport? He's singing "Not Afraid" and just losing his mind. And then his sunglasses fall on the floor, and then he just stomps on them for no reason.
Yeah, no, I don't watch stuff like that.
Oh, why not?
I'm not a stupid idiot.
Oh, my fault.
All right, I'm gonna order some Chinese food. What do you want?
You know what? Hook me up with the orange chicken.
It grows more sanctified every day.
Scar CA versus the Mighty Unjust tied 1-1. Oh. Scar just made the switch to Serena. Not a bad pick. Gonna get a little more neutral zoning control here. Let's see what Scar's able to do with this cameo. I mean, this is honestly like the preferred go-to pick with a lot of Astra players is Serena. But I still do think Chameleon gives her just a little more firepower. You think I'm wrong?
Yeah, I believe you're right. And another thing too that's so key about picking a character like Astra with the Tony Sereno is it's the damage. And that's what you need right now in this matchup. You gotta try at every opportunity that you can to land combos, at every opportunity that you can avoid Death's Embrace and land some hits, you want to be outputting as much damage as possible so that you can stop the gimmick of Mighty Unjust using Death's Embrace and just back her up. But right now, Mighty Unjust is just relentless.
Wow. That's it, match. Oh no, not match point. I'm tripping. It's still tied 1 apiece.
Yeah, we're all tied up still in this set. There's the breaker from Scar. Fortunately, full screen, which is gonna give Mighty Unjust the time to activate Death's Embrace. He tries to advance here. Here's the throw. Death's Embrace wears off just towards the end of that, so we're gonna see a healthy 9% off that throw. And here comes a big punish. Mighty Unjust taking advantage of Scar CA scrambling to get in.
All right, we got some more zoning coming here from Scar CA. That's kind of what he was looking for, going for the Serena pick. Tries to lock him down with the mid. A little back and forth from both players. Looking for any type of opening here. There it is. Overhead's going to connect. Confirms into the Serena. That was a really nice OS. Gets the combo regardless and gets the safety net. Wow, just a wake-up throw from Mighty Unjust. That's actually big brain.
Okay, nicely done. Scar is able to get in just ever so slightly. He's breaking through these barriers.
Wait a second.
Caboose blocking
that
here.
was a lot of plus frames.
And there's the punish now.
And all
Scar's
because of a
patient.
dropped cancel. He messed up the inputs on the back forward one. Ends up getting punished here. Scar CA. Oh my god.
Scar with the life lead as well. Mighty Unjust is not going to want to play that game that he usually does. He gets caught by the full screen projectile. 6 seconds left. Oh no! Into the fatal! A heartbreak destroyer!
Dude, I'm literally farting all over the place. I cannot believe what's happening.
It scales a lot, but it's gonna be enough. Mighty Unjust feels it. Highway robbery.
Wow. What a play there from the Mighty Unjust. Going up 2-1 here on Scar CA. Not the Scar from Texas. It's a different one.
That's right, that's right.
What is happening right now, man?
I thought it was that Scar as well, but then I think I saw Scar CA's either the Twitter or the Discord profile pic, and I was like, oh no, that's not the Scar that I know. But still, living up to the name. Scar CA doing really well. And even though, I mean, down 2-1 currently against Mighty Unjust, still doing really solid in this tournament. Made top 8 last week, has every opportunity to make it top 8 again.
And one thing I want to address as well, man, is there's a lot of people talking like some reckless stuff during Final Combat. You know, I saw people saying, oh, Mighty's carried with Peacemaker, Ninja Killer's carried with Peacemaker. Like, y'all gotta understand, man, these players gotta do what they gotta do to win. But right now, we're literally watching Mighty Unjust with a whole different character, whole different playstyle, still on the verge of making winner side top 8 in COTR Season 3.
I can't stand when people say that.
I can't stand you either, Caboose.
Oh, my fault. Because it's like, what do you want these guys to do? It's a $200,000 prize for the tournament. Do you really think they're gonna go in with their character loyalist stuff and be able to beat the meta? Like, sometimes it's just, if you can't beat them, point them. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Well, yes and no, because I do feel like there are character loyalists that do make it work.
Absolutely.
Like, I bet you money for Season 2, there's going to be a whole meta with Gearus nowhere to be seen. Watch Gur make like top 8 somewhere crazy.
So the point that I'm making is, yes, there are character loyalists that can make it work, But at the end of the day, if what you gotta do in order to keep up is run the meta, if what you gotta do is play Peacemaker, play Johnny, play Cyrax, Chameleon, if that's what you gotta do, then that's what you gotta do. You cannot blame the players for wanting to do that. There's so much money on the line, man.
Yeah. How you doing? Yeah.
And anybody in the chat who's acting like they would do differently, you're a stupid idiot.
I would definitely play the worst character in the game and still win.
This guy would play Shujinko cameo.
Only. All right, here we go. Scarcier on his last legs, trying to stay alive against the mighty Unjust.
Okay, no, that could have been a huge confirm there. No meter for Unjust.
Scarcier dropping an opportunity. There it is. Safe pressure goes right into the mid. Caboose. That's dirty. Sonya Ermac. I'm gonna have to start playing this. Wait a second. He opened my eyes to this.
Yes,
seriously. Embrace.
Great tech here from Mighty Unjust. Looking to close this one out, Destroyer.
It is just pressure for days.
Mighty Unjust will. Scarcier sent down to the loser's bracket. Mighty with the 3-1. Oh my goodness.
He said this goes to all the stupid idiots that said I was carried by Peacemaker.
Disgusting.
Yo, he literally, turned her into a meatball.
This is absolutely an in-your-face to anybody who is trying to say Mighty Unjust is carry.
Wow, man, GG's. Look at this final moment here. He caught her with the lift, activated Death Embrace for the safety net, set up the Sonya Blade that was probably armor break as well.
Sonya gonna put it on you.
I am taking notes, Caboose. I am taking notes. I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes.
That was some fantastic Mortal Kombat there from both these competitors. You can't count out Scar, though. Scar did make it, I believe, into top 8 on the loser side last week.
Yeah.
So Scar's still in this, has a chance to make it into top 8 again. Granted, on that loser side, which does put you in a tough position. But you gotta watch out for Scar. I am very interested, though, and we'll be watching carefully into top 8 for this Friday, what Mighty Unjust is going to be doing with this Ermac. If he continues to lab, if he continues to figure out some different matchups, especially now that he's going to know what some of the opponents are going to look like when we get into the winner's side top 8, then, man, we could be seeing a very dangerous competitor come this Friday.
I agree. So now we're going to be approaching the final match for tonight. This is the last match to make up this winner's side top 8 for Friday. That's going to be going down on twitch.tv/Caboose. Don't forget it. Caboose, I know Bartwell was in here earlier.
Yes.
Okay, I got his PSN. Never mind.
I think we're good. We should be good to go on running our last match. Also, yo, Destroyer, we got to give a shout out to Magic Got Skills for dropping $30 more into the Matcherino.
Yes.
Matcherino now at $750 for our prize pool. It's only week 3 as well. A huge shout out to Skeptum for always with the spirit bombs on our Matcherino. If you have the means to do so, if you'd like to add to the prize pool, increase the hype, you can hit !Matcherino in the chat. Season 1 still undefeated. That prize pool skyrocketed to something like $8,000.
Yeah.
Season 2 though, still, you guys pulled up, you guys showed up.
I think season 2 was a little shy of 5,000, which is still pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, no,
I mean, Caboose, the fact
nuts.
that we're getting these prize pools at, like, you know, the quadruple digits is still mind-blowing to me. So we'll see what ends up happening with this prize pool, but so far it's looking pretty juicy, man. $750 in the prize pool. Let's get it popping. !Matcherino if you guys want to contribute to this series. If you enjoy it, if you really want to support it to that next level, consider dropping something into the Matcherino. It's for the players. But here we go. The final match for tonight. Make some noise in the chat. Online Kale versus
Pepe in Kaki in Kaka Pepe Poo Land.
There you go.
Yo, hold it down real quick. Give me 1 second, okay? Sorry.
All right, guys. I'm going to be running the commentary for now. Destroyer is not coming back for the rest of the night, actually. I'm calling up Mr. Aquaman here. He said he was going to run the comms with me. He promised. But if not, then I'll just hit up Ed Boon, and then Ed Boon can tell you all.
Flesh pits, though? This has got to be staged.
Oh, man. We went the whole night with no flesh pits. You know what's so funny? I got so much PTSD from this stage that even at Final Kombat, I saw them on Flesh Pits and I was like, oh, they gotta reset. I was like, damn, they gotta go back to the character select.
Good throw. Gonna go for Eagly. Activates Force Field. Kind of just walking back. Goes for the gunshots. Bartwell is facing
of the Night Destroyer.
Yeah, final match for the night, and we got your favorite character on the screen. You can barely see him.
How will this all shake out? Online kill with the Peacemaker, the young prodigy. Or Bartwell with the Tanya, who's gonna put it on you. Tanya is what with Serena cameo. Not one you see a whole ton of, and Online Kale gonna hit the sweep to take that first round.
Very nice. Also, Caboose, you gotta remember, Honeybee is sitting in the loser's final of his pool in pool 3 right now.
Oh, damn.
So he's gotta be prepared to face off against the winner of this, the loser of this match.
Reset, look at that. Forced a breaker out of Bartwell. Destroyer Online Kale running a clinic right now.
That was
with
disgusting.
Peacemaker.
Low shot.
Anti-gravity.
Yup, wait a second. Trying to open him
Really
up.
wasn't ready.
Bartwell had an opportunity to get some pressure started, but the counter throw instead. Very
Here
nice.
we go now with Tony Sereno.
That spacing was disgusting, bro. Kind of just backed off, smacked him in the face with a Batanya. Tanya gonna put it on you. Wow.
One hit confirm will do it though for Online Kale if he can find the opening. Tried to get a grab. He was out of range. Had to hit the breaker now. Switching sides. Sector cameo. To keep everything safe. To keep everything locked.
I gotta say, not seeing Peacemaker Sector almost ever. Online Kale's making this look juicy. He killed himself.
Kale was ready for it. 2-2 into
He killed
fatal.
himself,
That's gonna be the
Caboose.
game. Okay, another thing too that I gotta alter my brain chemistry for now that we're doing online tournaments again is the fact that when somebody hits a fatal like that, your opponent can't just hit pause and restart the match right away.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta watch the fatal. Oh no!
Wow, this dude is anti-gravitying all over the place. Unbelievable.
Disrespect!
You got freaking John Cena dressed as a giant baby. Baby Kata. Unbelievable.
My goodness. I mean, hey, you gotta give a shout outs. The kid's being cocky right now. You gotta hope that it pays off though. Because if Bartwell starts popping off for these next couple games, it's gonna get thrown in your face doing all those anti-gravity, torpedo.
Nah,
Activate Sonic Boom.
Yo, you know what I want? You know what I want NetherRealm to do for the next
Boom?
major patch? I want him to bring Peacemaker, but with his mouth sewn shut.
You have a man's body.
Think of me as youthfully.
All right, actually, it'd probably be worse. Never mind.
Really? Imagine.
I could imagine, actually. You painted the picture perfect in my head, as a matter of fact.
Exactly how it would be.
Hold on. The zoning getting real serious. Online Kale backing up to the wall, but there it is, man. How the... This character just backed all the way full screen, did anti-gravity. He said, you know what? We're going to do it on the other side of the screen now. Hold on, though. Bartwell. Ooh, good gunshot. That's the up block he was waiting for. Bartwell going to capitalize on this big time. Online Kill tries to wake up with the torpedo. Wow, beautiful spacing here from Bartwell.
Oh wait, no, Kale had the bar.
He did.
The breaker.
Breaker was locked and loaded.
Anti-gravity. Kale's also got a chance for a hit confirm into Fatal Destroyer. Oh, he tried to do that micro dash into the grab. He was out of the range though. Bartwell closing the round.
Dude, you see that win round taunt? She just threw the freaking Batanya and
Yeah,
spinning
I know.
all over.
Oh my god.
Spinning all over Peacemaker. I think it's huge.
Creating a vortex.
For real. That should have been her fatality. She throws and starts spinning and just
You just
vacuums
start spinning.
everyone. It sucks you into the wormhole.
My goodness. Those Batanyas got some crazy range.
They really do. And, you know, pair it up with a cameo like Serena. Range for days, Caboose.
Ooh, Eagle wasn't ready. I wonder if there's ever a way as like, you know, if you're Bartwell, is there ever a way for you to know, like,
Bartwell?
oh, his eagle's not about to be ready, I can punish this?
You gotta have a mental clock in your head. I did actually pitch this not too long ago, but they should have an Eagly cooldown timer next to the freaking bar, you know?
That would definitely make it easier to punish the character, but I feel like that would be like a nerf that it put Peacemaker in a really rough spot.
Not really. It'd be because sometimes there's how many times do you see in tournament play the Peacemaker player tries to go for Eagly and nothing happens and they get blown up for it. Sometimes the player's mental clock isn't up to par with the Eagly recharge. I don't know.
No,
Maybe you're right, maybe I'm wrong.
But I'm saying if there's a timer on screen so that both the competitors can see it, then you will get blown up.
No, the Peacemaker player just won't do it if they know they don't have it.
Oh, I guess that's true too. Yeah, good
You know
point.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. Exclamation point, stupid idiot, chat, please.
My fault.
Look at this pressure here. Tries to go for the low gunshot to steal his turn. Online Kale. His dad must be proud.
Seriously, I mean, Online Kale has made it into either winners finals, top 8 pretty frequently here for Champions of the Realm. You see the chat?
Throws him in the corner. Oh, what a... No! That was the cleanest
That could be the
punish of
game.
anti-gravity I've ever seen. Bartwell was
Oh,
ready
he
for
tried
it.
to reset!
No.
He tried to go for the reset.
Why not just go for the full combo?
And the neutral duck into 2-2. Fatal Kale is going to steal the game.
Okay. Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, absolutely.
He said, eat peace, mother sucker.
Oh, he's going to go for the anti-gravities again? Okay, he just goes for... Okay. Keeping it respectable.
That's a hard one to lose, Caboose. You know, you're literally right there at the finish line, and then everything just gets swept right under you. Online Kale taking it 2-0 in the most disrespectful fashion I've ever seen.
He definitely pulled the rug right underneath Bartwell there that game. I mean, it was looking like it was all Bartwell. Now, if Bartwell went for the full combo finish, he would have forced the breaker out of Online Kale, which honestly would have been the better decision rather than trying to go for the reset, because that was sort of the beginning of the end for Bartwell. He went for the reset, he got blown up for it, had to breaker himself. Now with no resources left, it left an opening for Online Kale to just make one more read and close out the game. Now Kale in a position to win one more and make it into the top 8. Bartwell in a really tough spot now, needing to reverse 3-0.
Man, you know, I was really just like looking at this match right now, and is it me, Caboose, or did John Cena's shirt just get a little bit more tighter than before?
It's just a tiny bit.
Wow, there it is. A beautiful opening here. Bartwell, don't go for no fancy resets. Get that damage. Get that damage.
Look at the damage indeed. Almost 40% off that combo.
I mean, Serena, you know, giving characters some crazy artillery when it comes to the damage department.
They'll get blown up big time here. Has to hit the breaker. Maybe could have saved those materials or saved those resources.
There it is. I mean, Online Kale, like you said, man, he was looking real desperate to try to make a comeback there. And just for that, he's going to be going into this match with one stick of butter now, babe.
Yeah, he had that full stick of butter now, baby. Now he only has just the one bar. 2 bars now. He wakes up with the torpedo. No, even with that, you're right. I haven't seen a single person neutral duck a torpedo.
Tento did call Caboose a stupid idiot in Canada. Yes,
No.
I got the video, bro. Don't make me pull it up.
Hey. Breaker now from Kale. Kale in a really tough spot, but a big fatal blow combo could spell the end of the round for Bartwell. He's got to be extra careful here. Kale is going to go for some zoning, trying to push in now. Ooh, the Eagly wasn't ready. He neutral ducked again.
No.
Shades of what happened at the end of the last game.
Wait.
Neutral ducking the throw.
I think he's going to have the baby Kata debuff this time. He might actually live this.
Oh my
no,
goodness.
he's dead.
Online Kale baiting out that throw, getting that neutral duck, and closing it out with that fatal. Match point now for Online Kale. Looking to make it into the top 8 on the winner's side. There's the torpedo. Final round here. Can Bartwell stay alive, Destroyer?
If Bartwell stays alive, I really do feel like this could be the beginning of a massive comeback here because Bartwell, he's been doing really well in this set so far, but you know, it's those little minor decisions at the very end that's costing him dearly. Bartwell, though, kind of making up for everything up until this point. Let's see what happens. The knockdown.
Online kill doesn't have the fatal blow anymore. That comeback mechanic is gone. Great setup there with the sector.
That was a sick setup, Caboose. Wow.
Past the breaker.
Dude caught a free jump in the corner because of that. He activates force field. Not going to have to worry about any zoning, but drill kick is still a possibility. Okay, he's going to start locking him down with the mids. Bartwell here needs to find that opening. Good
I don't think he went to do that, Destroyer. Bartwell is going to take that game. I don't know. Why would he?
Peacemakers,
for the raw forward
Peacemakers love to go for that eagly out of nowhere.
The down forward 4?
Yeah. Yeah, the down forward 4.
I don't know. We haven't seen Kale run that.
Yeah, the down forward 4.
Entire 2 sets he's been on stream.
The down forward 4.
I don't know. I feel like that was not a position to be pulling out desperation attempts like that, considering it was pretty close. The life was pretty close there. But maybe, I don't know, with Kale having 2 games on the board above Bartwell, he had the wiggle room to kind of throw out willy-nilly stuff like that, illy-silly stuff like that.
Oh my God, Caboose. Word just came in. Can't stop the train. Taking out Scar CA 3 games
You are worse than Kane.
to 0 to get into top 8.
Wow. To celebrate, I had these competitors pick the flesh pick. Here comes the zoning. Look at the ship.
Wow, and it looks like Illuminati taking Revit Leaping 3 games to 0 to get into top 8. Holy cow.
No upsets in that loser side.
Whoa, bro, no. Illuminati, you can't call that an upset. That dude's a young god.
No, it's a big upset.
All right, I like kill right now.
Another Sonic Boom. Instead of going for the dart, there's another Sonic Boom again. And the body splash, the elbow drop from the top rope. And he's going to do the dance. He's going to do the intro.
He said, torpedo, torpedo, sonic boom, anti-gravity, 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 anti-gravity. You like that song?
What do you think of Peacemaker? Did you watch the show?
Oh, incredible show. A really good mix of comedy and action. I loved it.
I remember like not feeling it for like the first episode, but then like there's a point in the show where you just like, oh damn, okay, they ain't playing around.
Wait a second. Okay, goes for anti-gravity. That's actually gonna connect. This is huge. Online kill.
Oh my God, John Cena's just hop, skip, jumping around.
He really is.
Looking like a stupid idiot.
Yo, chat, do we know, does force field activate and recover as fast as Death Embrace? Or does Death Embrace have a little extra recovery?
I don't know, but Kale is looking to close this set out here, Destroyer. Oh no, just goes for the torpedo. Wait a second. Did I just commentate this first hit? I think I did. Into the fatal blow we
This is
go.
not gonna kill. This is not gonna kill.
It's not gonna kill, but it's gonna hurt.
Oh,
Look at the damage on this.
I'm scared.
Into the 48%er, and he's gonna get the chip. Bartwell guarantees that. Now Bartwell can send us to a game 5.
All I gotta say is, how the hell did Bartwell block that torpedo at the very end there that he punished and literally made the ultimate comeback with?
Honestly, I feel like the YOLO torpedoes work like 95% of the time.
For real. Online Kale just running away here. The pressure is on, because if Bartwell manages to tie this up, Caboose, oh my God, Online Kale is gonna be nervous.
I mean, yeah, Online Kale doing all the anti-gravity, disrespecting after that first game. It might all get blown up in his face.
Let's see. Bartwell work on something very magical here. You gotta duck under those gunshots though and react to the eagly, because there's a lot of chip out becoming a huge factor here. Oh no, Bartwell kind of crumbling to the zoning.
Nice sweep. Okay, wait a second.
He's got breaker. He's got breaker. He's got breaker.
Yeah, there's the breaker. He has to hit it. It was do or die time, and it still is. Oh no! Online kill. That's how he won those last couple of games. Destroyer neutral ducking the throw. Bartwell trying to steal this one, looking to send it to a game 5, but the chip out is gonna do it. And online kill is gonna take that 3-1, and he activates the cameo fatality.
Oh man, what's this? Oh my god! Oh wait!
Oh my god! There you have it. The young prodigy. I think, what, is this kid like 15 years old or something like that? Popping
young.
off with the Peacemaker, making it into top 8 for week 3 of Champion of the Realm.
I think both these players were young legends, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, really?
If I
Big
remember,
shout out.
Barwell is another youngin that goes crazy, man. People were calling him Ninja Killer Jr. back in the day. I remember when MK1
Damn.
first came out. That was a valiant effort, though. That was a valiant effort, Caboose.
Looking into our top 8, actually, we just needed this match to finish so that the losers finals match of
Which is for
Sport 3 could be
Honeybee.
done. Yeah, that's right. We almost have our entire top 8 set.
Yeah. I mean, listen.
We got. What's up?
I was gonna say, since this tournament was crazy, let's wrap this up quick so we can send everybody to Honeybee's channel so they can see that last match.
Yes. Top 8 right now. We got Marie and Mighty Unjust, Hourglass of Rain and Online Kalen. On the loser side, Illuminati and Can't Stop the Train is set. Top 8 goes down this Friday. Twitch.tv/Caboose. That's my Twitch channel. You guys better be following. You guys better be ready. Destroyer, take us out of here.
Yeah, thank you so much as always, Caboose, blessing us up with the commentary. I can't wait for the top 8 this Friday. It's going to be super exciting. Listen, everybody, massive shout outs to all the contributors into the match arena. We're at about $750 the last time I checked. And who knows what's going to happen this coming top 8 on Friday. Who knows what's that's going to skyrocket to. As always, big shout outs to all the viewers pulling up, hanging out with your boys. We really do appreciate all the love and support, and we appreciate all the players signing up to compete in these events. If you want to
sign up for week 4.
Sign up for week 4. If you're on the PlayStation, Xbox, if you got a wired connection and reside in the North American region, sign up for week 4. You don't want to miss out on this action. Caboose, any last words?
That's all. That's all. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you this Friday for top 8. That was hype. But let's take you guys to Honeybee right now, who's running his losers finals match.
Hey, just coming back to let you guys know, if you enjoyed this video, do me a big favor, slap that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Also, we live stream on Twitch just about every day, so come and say hi.